very strange signal, Captain. Very strange.
On screen, on the main viewer.
Captain, put him on screen.
Wow. That is... What am I looking at? Talk about a strange signal. Man, look at that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Sci-Fi Nation show. I'm your host, Jay. We got Daniel up on the panel. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hey.
So, yeah, you know what? We were talking about Star Trek games before. I think I'm going to post. If you want to watch the walkthrough, I'll post it on the Discord. Shit, that's a really good Star Trek game. You know, you get to blow up starships. It's fun.
I do have a PS2 game. It's called Star Trek. Star Trek something. But they were thinking about bringing out a Star Trek show with the same name as that PS2 game that I had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Now I'm going to have to dig through my box of my physical game discs. I want to say Legends? Star Trek?
Or...
No, that's not.
Um...
No, because Legends is the one I have on the Xbox.
You mean Encounters?
Encounters. Yeah. Hey, that's... Kevin. Hey, Kevin. How you doing? Hey, Jay. Hey, Daniel. Fleur. Jay, can't stay. Have to get ready for work now. Have a great stream. Thank you, Fleur. Have a good day at work. Kevin with the thumbs up says, hey, Fleur. And Fleur said, hey, Kevin.
Oh, were you there a couple days ago when Captain Foley had his birthday? I was there.
I seen it pop up, but I didn't watch it. I was doing other things.
Yeah, I was there. It was cool.
Kevin says Mexico did beat Ecuador 2-0.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, nice. And Mexico moves on to round 16 in the World Cup, I believe. So, yeah. I'm not a big European football fan. So, you want to know some little bit of history behind the word soccer?
Yeah.
That was actually what they called it in the UK before they called it football.
Oh, okay.
That's a little known fact.
Uh-huh.
So, you can go ahead, keep talking, Daniel, if you got anything.
Yeah. So, I'm giving you the whole playlist for Star Trek Shattered Universe. In fact, you know what? I think I'm going to give it to Bert. I'm going to post it on Bird's Discord too.
Oh, for sure.
Because that game is so good. Whenever I find used copies of it, I gotta get it because it's just such a great game. You know, I mean, it's such a great game. I'd rather play that than most of the crap they churn out today. You know.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like going to the mirror universe and blowing up starships?
Right? Viv, no cuentos, the wolf. How you doing, Viv? Viv says, "Hey, Kevin, good to see you, Viv. How are you and Valor doing? I hope you're doing okay."
Dude, I'm so excited. It's July 1st, Canada Day. I'm so excited. And we get X-Men 97 today. Finally, season 2 comes out.
X-Men 97?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, that's, the TV show, right? Or whatever.
Yeah. We had to wait 2 years, 2025 and 2026, because Bo DeMeo, the screenwriter, got in trouble. You know, he did something he wasn't supposed to do, and because of that, they fired him and they started all over again. And I had to wait 2 years for my show to come back. 2 years and 1 month.
So X-Men 97, is that a TV show or a movie?
That was a TV show.
Oh, okay. And they only have one writer for the whole show?
Yeah. But they fired his ass, thank God. But and they promised it'll never happen again. They said they had production problems, but I know what that means. It means Bo DeMeo. I'm thinking about going on his Twitter and saying, because of you, I had to wait 2 years and 1 month because of you. Just because you wouldn't listen when they told you stop giving your friends special screenings. You know?
Hey, Daniel, I just noticed what's under your name.
Yeah.
Can you
you want me to get out of here and come back?
No, you can change it while you're still here.
How do I do that?
You see your thing down there? You see where we're at down on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, you see the microphone with the 3 dots to the right of it?
Yeah.
Okay, you click on that and then click on edit name and headline. You edit the headline.
Wait. Edit avatar?
No, not avatar.
What? Okay.
It should say edit name and headline.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Sorry for that. All right.
Yep, I'm just saying because I got nothing. Whatever you got between you and the other J is between you two. So
happy it's... Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't see. 1 second. Here we go.
Or I can do it.
Hi, Valor.
Oh,
yeah. Oh my God, finally. Yeah, I really am so angry at Bo DeMeo. I want to go on his Twitter and say, because of you, jackass, I had to wait 2 years and 1 month when I could have had it in 2025.
I just find it weird. They only have one writer for the entire show. Where like most shows have like a team of writers, right? So it's like, why do you only have one writer for the whole show?
Oh, you're not supposed to have so many writers? Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you look at TNG, they had teams of writers for season 1, season 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. They like literally have like a pool of writers, and yet you're saying X-Men 97 only has one guy that does all the writing? That is weird. Unless you're saying
kind of like new Star Trek, how it has like so many producers, right? And everybody complains there's so many producers.
Well, that's producers. I mean, they produce the show. That's all they do, right? They're decision makers, and I get why people say that you got too many decision makers. Okay, fine, I see that point. But when it comes to writers, right? It's good to have a lot of writers as long as the writers know the source material they're writing for. Which is kind of hard to do with Star Trek now because there's 50, 60, 70 years of it. But, Just saying. Viv, you and Valor are listening. Well, at least you are, Viv. Anything you want to talk about, Viv, put it in the chat. We'll be happy to discuss it up here and chat with you about it. So yeah, it's kind of an open topic type of night. It's open panel too. So, but I know Viv doesn't come up here and Kevin doesn't either. So. I really thought PvP would be over here the way he was talking at Gorillas. But... Viv says Valor is tired and sore. He pushed himself past his normal walking routine and managed to push himself an extra half a mile. Some people said that isn't a lot, but for him, it is. I'm proud of him. Yeah, for Valor, that's, yeah, an extra half a mile, that is. Yeah, he has every right to be tired and sore, for sure. So good on you, Valor, for getting in the extra steps. But just remember, bud, don't kill yourself. You gotta, pace yourself. Do what you can do. If you push yourself too hard, you're just gonna make yourself worse. Right, Daniel? It's like a guy that only eats one meal a day trying to compete in a food competition.
Yeah.
That'd be like me trying to go out and do what Beard Meets Food does, if you know who that is.
Wait, Beard Meets Food?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw him. That's gross, man. I mean, he has a long beard and eats food. What
yeah,
if
he's got like that 3-foot beard hanging off his chin. Yeah.
Like, what if some of that shit is gonna fall into his food and he's gonna eat it?
Well, you always see him scrubbing his beard at the end of the episode.
Yeah, it's kind of gross, man.
Saving it for later. Yeah, go ahead, save it for later. Have fun with those germs. I really wish that here's the thing. We have all these streaming services now. I really wish Josh Whedon would have brought Firefly back out.
Yeah, or maybe, yeah. I was thinking maybe Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They were gonna do.
Well, they did. They remade that how many times?
They canceled it. And it sucks.
They canceled it because I remember you were so hyped about it.
Oh yeah, they canceled it all because of one stupid executive saying, "Nope, we're not doing this."
Well, I don't know. Nobody said studio executives were the smartest bananas in the bunch, so to speak.
Yeah. First, the studio executives ruined the new Buffy the Vampire Slayer, new Sunnydale reboot, and now then they canceled the new Stargate series. There was going to be a Stargate series, and I was waiting for that. Me and Jill, we were waiting for that, but of course, it didn't happen.
Viv says Star Trek could easily be done if people stayed away from messing with the past. Amen, Viv. Amen. I'm right there with you. And explore the galaxy. So much story that it could be told. Yes, Viv. Yes. Don't quit going to the past in Star Trek. You don't need to do it, yo. Just go into the future and do more Star Trek. That's all you got to do. Oh, yeah. I agree. I agree 100%, Viv.
Did you see what I posted? Star Trek Online is having a new episode on July 7th.
Yeah.
Prophecy.
Well, of course. I'm on, I get their Twitter twatter feed. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a new Klingon war.
Gorilla says, Kapla, swinging in to say hi before bed. Hey, how you doing, Gorilla? Hope you're getting that dinner made for your other half there. Viv says, or there is a lost era of Trek we could have explored. Yes.
Yeah, but the problem is nobody wants prequels. I certainly don't. I'm tired of prequels.
Well, here's the thing. Would you consider the Enterprise B or the Enterprise C a prequel? Or would you consider it just exploring what happened? Because the Enterprise B and the Enterprise C are considered the lost era.
Yeah, I know, but they happen like pre-TNG. No, the only way I'll accept a prequel is if they do the Enterprise thing. You know why they introduced the temporal Cold War in Enterprise? Because they knew people didn't want a prequel. They knew that people wanted to move forward. So they were like, okay, they want the future. Let's give them pieces of the future. So that's what time travelers are. They're pieces of the future coming into the past.
Gorilla says, tired and exhausted. Yeah, you sounded kind of tired on your stream.
Which I got to say is actually ingenious because you're like, oh, you're giving people pieces of the future, with the temporal Cold War.
Viv says, hey, Gorilla. But here's the thing, Daniel. Now, follow along with me, okay?
Yep.
Enterprise is in its own timeline because of First Contact, yes. So Enterprise is not a prequel. It's in its own timeline.
Yeah. You can't get around that. They never mentioned Archer in TOS.
Exactly. Plus in TOS, Spock says during the in season 1, episode 14, Balance of Terror, Romulans and Federation ships did not have visual communication.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? They sure as hell did in Enterprise, and that was before they even went to war.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. That's another, proof that it was in its own timeline.
Yeah.
Because of Star Trek First Contact, I'm glad you agree with me that Enterprise is inside of its own timeline. Because of Star Trek First Contact. I'm glad you see that, and because of what happened in First Contact, right? Because the Enterprise E went backwards in time, that created a new timeline, right? Now, Not only did the Borg get blown out of space, but also in Enterprise, there's an episode where they find frozen Borg at the South Pole.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Where did that come from?
But you know what they screwed up there? That is 24th century Borg. They should be invincible. I mean, in that century.
Well,
right?
they basically were when they got thawed in the Enterprise.
Yeah, I know, but like when they got a ship, they should have upgraded it to like.
They did. Did you not watch that episode?
No,
they did. They upgraded the hell out of that ship.
I know, but the Enterprise was able to destroy it. The NX-01 was able to destroy it easily. They shouldn't be able to do that.
No, they did not destroy it easily. You need to rewatch that episode, Nick.
Or one-shotted it, right? They should have one-shotted it.
No, okay. You really need to rewatch that episode. Viv says Lost Era would not be a prequel, as it would be a different ship exploring outside of any known canon events. Thank you, Viv. Thank you. That's the clarification that people don't realize, is what you just said right there, Viv.
But the only way I'll accept that is if they have like a time ship from the future coming back in time periodically to check out.
No, the time ship relativity from Voyager is not coming back to. Okay.
No, it doesn't have to be the relativity. It can be anything else.
Mikey, have you been listening to this?
No, I just got here.
Okay, so Mikey, basically, I'm saying, and Daniel does agree with this, that Enterprise is in its own timeline because of what happened in Star Trek First Contact, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. At least we all agree on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we agree on that, because when you saw what happened in First Contact, like when they used the quantum torpedoes to destroy,
and they destroyed the sphere,
the sphere, apparently, in order to have Enterprise, you know, two of those Borg ended up in the Arctic, you know, in Antarctic, right?
Right, yeah,
So,
down in Antarctica, yeah, the
down
South
in
Pole, yep.
Antarctica. So they ended up in free zone, and you know they went
And then
down
they
those
have the
mountains.
Enterprise episode where the
Yeah.
research team finds them and starts thawing them out, and
And then they get assimilated, and then they
yep,
create.
and yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. That
and
was a
that,
great episode too. And again, here's the weird thing: whenever any of the Star Trek franchises, any of those shows have offered the Borg as a part of the story, they're always some of the better episodes. I don't know
Oh,
why that
the-
is. I
the-
don't understand how that
Yeah.
works, but they do
The Borg have always been some of the best episodes.
always.
Just hands down, always have been.
No kidding. I mean, if you watch any of Star Trek Picard and you watch like, you know, the whole season, let's say I've browsed through season 2, you know, with Q, okay, with John Delancey. Some of those episodes are not bad, but they're not great. Now, when you get to the end of season 3, and I watched the last 3 episodes, which involved the Borg in their entirety, by the way, and I was really excited, really pleasantly surprised by how well the Borg stories went to finish out Star Trek Picard. Because otherwise, it would have been shit
Yeah.
at that point.
Well, I was a little. I thought when the Queen came and she had like the black eyes, like she was a demon from hell.
Oh,
or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I thought that was so freaking lame. And her voice is cracking like a computer. Like
It
literally.
was so cool. It was edgy. It was edgy and futuristic.
I don't know. It was. I don't know how I feel about that whole storyline.
I am doing well, Kevin. By the way, congratulations to Mexico winning 2-0 over Ecuador. Viva Mexico. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll mention that tomorrow, Kevin. So
Mexico, the only place you can get real Coke and real Pepsi with a good taco anymore. So
right down there in Mexico City, babe.
Viv says Spock also said the Romulans versus Earth War. It was fought with lasers and nukes only. Yes, absolutely, yes. Viv. Yes, that's how you know Enterprise is in its own timeline. Besides the facts of first contact,
it followed because that was like that's all that Earth had. Was
that's all Earth had, and that's all Romulans had. But yeah, you look at the Enterprise timeline. And they both have warp drive. They both have visual capabilities. They both got hella weapon systems on their ships, right? So,
because didn't the Vulcans and the Romulans have their own war at one time?
Well, yeah, that was way pre TOS.
I know. Yeah, but what's ironic is that
basically, well, what happened was there was a nuclear war. Nuclear vessels. And it was the time of Sirach, and that's what they call the Great Awakening. And that's when the Romulans, well, then Vulcans, they were Vulcans then, but they left Vulcan and they went out into space after that nuclear war and created basically the Romulans are Vulcans. They're just 1,000 years plus removed from Vulcan, right?
Right.
And they started evolving differently because they're in a different part of space on a different planet. So obviously there's going to be differences that develop between them and the Vulcans, which they were Vulcans when they left.
Yeah. Now I know I'm skipping in just a little bit, but Vim and Valor. Yes, there was an episode. It was that same episode, actually. Dr. Phlox found a way to inhibit the Borg nanites. Not to stop them.
Not to stop them, just to
inhibit them. To kind of throw them off like to bring chaos. To bring chaos.
Yes, and he told Archer, if I start to act weird,
Right.
Put me out of my fucking misery.
Yeah, just shoot me right now.
Yep.
With your face pistol. Just, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Viv says, I never liked the Borg Queen. It ruined the Borg. Well, I think
Who played the Queen? I thought they were decent.
Well, there were a few different women that played her. The one I remember was Alison Krauss.
You mean Alice Creed?
Alice Creed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alice Creed is the best one.
Yeah, Alice Creed.
Now, don't get me wrong. I liked Susanna Thompson. I didn't mind her, but I think she didn't bring enough, shall we say, bravado to the collective. I think that Alice Creed was much better at that. Now, I forgot the name of the actress that played like the Borg Queen in those Star Trek Picard, those final episodes. I'll have to look her up. But anyway, I thought she did an okay job. So but Alice Creed for me would be number one.
Oh, sure.
She is my number one.
By far, she's the one that was in TNG and Voyager. So.
Exactly. Yeah. And she was the best one. For sure. Yeah.
Viv says, Valor's humming Country Road in his sleep. So adorable. Nice. You let that poor guy sleep. I know you said he pushed himself an extra half mile today, but Viv, just tell him what I said earlier. I'm glad he got the extra half mile in, but he needs to remember, just because he gets that extra half mile in doesn't mean that he's not hurting himself by pushing himself too far. So it's Valor's got the MS just like my mom does. So that's a hell of a disease. You don't want that. It's not as bad as Huntington's, but it'll fuck you up just as bad physically if you got, depending on what type of MS you got. Kevin says, I ate a quesadilla for dinner. You know what? I make some awesome cheesy chicken quesadillas. Just saying.
Okay, so just to recap, the last 3 episodes, which were episodes 8, 9, and 10 of season 3, one is called Surrender. Then the 9th one is called Vox. And then the last one is Vox, yeah. Then the last one is called The Last Generation. And let's see. Just want to take a look at this real quick and see.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Pretty good. It was a massive heat wave today, but I got through it.
And it's going to be even hotter
tomorrow. Very glad to hear that you got through it.
Hey, Mikey.
Yo.
Yes.
Did Satan make a cameo appearance in Disclosure Day?
Did he? What? I didn't recognize. I did not see him appear in Disclosure Day. Unless it was an actor. Satan. I think you're talking about the actor that played Lucifer in the I think he makes an appearance in the film.
No, but because I'm just fooling around because like the Christians say that Disclosure Day is satanic.
No,
all the Christians say that. Every single one.
No, there are
everybody.
Those.
Yeah.
There's like 3 people. That's not all of Christianity.
Generalization. Okay,
right. Not all Christians. 3 Christians.
Right. Well, for example,
in Picard, so they called her Vatic, right? Is that it? So Vatic. So that is Amanda Plummer. That is Christopher Plummer's daughter.
Oh her.
Oh, that's why they're both called Plummer.
Yeah, Amanda Plummer. Yes.
Do you think they're going to keep Picard canon after Kurtzman leaves?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't want Kurtzman to touch anything anymore.
Here's the thing with that. Yeah. Technically, they can because it takes place.
Canon.
Well, no, the reason they can keep it canon is because it takes place in the future, right? So well, since it's a show in the future, there's nothing saying it has to be a separate timeline because they didn't go backwards in time.
Because it's the Kurtzman verse.
Well, there you go. That's all you got to say. You could just like JJ said, hey, you know what? It's its own little Kelvin verse. So whatever happens. Right now, which is what the fans wanted them to do with Kurtzman Trek, but the studio doubled down and said, "No, fuck you, fans. We're going to keep it prime."
Kurtzman Trek is the same canon, Daniel, because Enterprise is a different timeline, but The what's the one with the Strange New Worlds is TOS. It's the same.
Right.
Yeah,
Now the
right.
nice Captain, Mikey, and
Hello.
Daniel both agree that Enterprise is a separate timeline. So
Of course, it's
Yeah.
logic, isn't it? They agree with logic. Well done. Exactly. Just like, and yeah, Strange New Worlds is canon to TOS.
And
Stop.
and
Sorry,
Captain,
Jill.
you've seen
Hello.
the episode, right? Where they
I've seen
they
enough.
discovered in Antarctica, where they discovered the two Borg. Of course, they didn't know
No, I didn't
that
see
in that different
at all.
timeline
They
that they
didn't
were the
know.
ones that blew up from the sphere that was hit by quantum torpedoes by the Enterprise E, over Earth, when they were
Yeah.
going to visit Cochrane, right? So that's
Sure,
in
let's go
its
with that.
own right. So that's in its own,
Timeline.
there, right?
Yeah.
It's
As
As
completely-
opposed to, for example, Abrams Trek, which isn't a different timeline, but it is in a different universe.
Yeah, well,
it's in a different universe.
labor
No, it's a
strikes
different
could end up with
timeline.
anything.
Got you napping. It's different timeline. Pay
Yeah.
attention, Daniel.
Viv says the very fact that there was a queen at all is what ruined the Borg.
Yeah, that's what a few people say. Yeah, they ruined the Borg because they added a queen, because the Borg are scarier.
Well, think about it though. I mean, if you think about it as a hive, right?
Yeah.
Bees live in a hive,
Yes.
and they basically they communicate through their wings and the buzzes and the body movements.
Well, they go by
right?
what the queen does. The
Right,
queen,
exactly.
You can't have two queens in one hive. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, I've seen that before, but I've seen a queen eliminated
beekeeping.
because they can't
I'm a
have more
veteran
than
there.
one. Just saying there. Sorry.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, the queen is what directs the hive to do what she wants them to do. So therefore, a queen makes sense to me as far as the Borg are concerned.
They do a weird dance too. You ever
they
seen
do.
that in
They do the
in
Humpty dance.
documentaries?
No, you do.
And I'm afraid of bees. Now I've seen where a queen does this weird dance thing, and then all her drones. That's what my wife calls them, the drone bees.
Yeah, and the drones
They
do
all
their
they
little
throw
thing
the shit
around
and
her.
dance
Yeah.
around. Yeah, then they go off and do their own little thing, trying to find pollen and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
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 So how have you been, Captain?
Real good, thanks. Good to be back on the digital world. It's been nice being in the real world for a while there. Yeah, I went to Middle Earth. It was great.
Hey, Cap, we got to meet. We got to talk with Fleur.
Good. Well, you actually spoke to her. What, you had her on panel?
Well, yep.
In chat.
Well,
in-
she
we all had. I've had her on chat.
she showed up in Gorilla's chat as Mrs. Ackles.
That's the
And
one.
I knew who it was right off rip. I said, "Hey, Fleur," and it took everybody else
I
like
knew
10
who that was when you said her first name, because I knew she had a French first name, so I knew that when
Did
said,
you?
yeah, Fleur, and I said, oh,
Is
that's
it?
that's our deceased
Well,
past friend.
yeah, except for Mikey on panel, everybody else up there was like,
Boo.
"Wait, wait, what? Is Miss Ackles Fleur? Is that Yvette's sister?" I'm like, duh.
Yep.
That's
Yes.
because they don't listen to the Captain show, do they?
No, I guess they don't. But-
No, they don't.
do.
They do not.
You know what I still to this day, Cap, what I miss about our dearly departed Yvette is that she knew
Wanted to
quantum
slap the
physics.
shit out of Eugene Bird.
Yeah, but she knew more about quantum physics than Eugene Bird does.
Well,
Right,
she was a
and-
physicist, and Eugene wasn't. So right there,
You know,
can see-
I wish Fleur would have brought that up in the chat today because Old Man Bird was in the
Really,
chat.
I wish she should have said something.
right.
I wish you would have said Yvette would have slapped the shit out of you, Eugene. Shut up.
Yeah, stop telling Yvette how to do her job. You're not a physicist. You're a
Are
programmer.
you kidding? Yvette would have taken one of the hammer and put the hammer down on Bird, man. He would have literally just went. She would have went boom. Like
Yvette
what?
doesn't go to his place of work and knock the sailor's cocks out of his mouth.
Right?
Yvette literally said, if I ever got my hands on Eugene Bird, I'd slap the shit out of that.
Oh yeah. She would have put him in. She would have put him in his place. He'd be sitting like, say, on one of those chairs they have back in England. The way
she
they
literally-
sit, and he would have gone.
She literally said that he was the only person on YouTube that she did not like.
No,
Yeah.
that was Admiral Teague.
Oh, that's
that
it.
was
No, she
Yvette.
likes. Remember,
Yeah.
Eugene Bird's the nicest guy on YouTube. Well,
Oh,
he's
well,
a bit
he
of a hater,
is. Yeah,
actually.
well.
No, you're getting him conflicted. She said, "Peace and love to everyone, apart from that cunt Admiral Teague. Her words, not
Oh,
mine.
okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh,
Well, thank
she,
you.
she called him a cunt. Wow.
She actually
Yeah.
called him a cunt.
I thought
Yep.
me calling him a teabag was enough.
That was
no.
the actual quote. Yeah.
Yeah,
Peace and love
okay.
to everyone on YouTube, apart from that cunt Teague quote.
See, and I
was
don't deny what I called him. When I first said to him that he was a teabag, he lost it. He lost
Well,
it
he
on
just
me.
doesn't get time travel. That or Star Trek.
Well, he
What the
doesn't get
hell?
it at all. Like, why
How the-
is the man
Right.
trying to save
How
Star
the
Trek
hell?
if he
How the
doesn't know
hell?
half of Star Trek?
No, how the hell you gonna have a show about saving Star Trek when A, you don't know Star Trek, and B, you don't acknowledge time travel in Star Trek?
He
It's
doesn't
like
even
Daniel having a
have
show
my
called
thoughts
"How
of
to Make a Burger Without a Pube in It."
Yeah.
Oh.
True
No, it's
story, Daniel.
hilarious,
Come on now.
Daniel. Unless you're a diehard Trekker or Trekkie and you've watched enough Star Trek to know, and I know he hasn't, and I know that it's just ridiculous that he's even trying to save it. Why save it if you don't
Oh,
know
he's
anything?
trying his best.
Trying his
Best
best?
isn't good enough.
No, it ain't good enough.
Okay,
No.
Daniel, that's like saying a Chihuahua can beat a Rottweiler in a fair fight. Come on now.
Or a mongoose can beat a terrible
Roadrunner.
snake like a king cobra.
Yeah, there you go. Viv says Valor was told he was going to hell by some Christian. He said, "Funny, didn't your Bible tell you that it's a major sin to covet another man's wife? Because you're trying to covet my wife."
Miss Sinner.
There you go.
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
now
that's
we're
one for
reading
you,
commandments.
Daniel. Daniel, thou shalt not covet another man's wife. While
Right.
she's taking
Yeah,
you to
don't go
lunch.
against the 10 Commandments, man.
Yeah, I can smell you coveting from here, Daniel. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, you little sinner.
Look at him. He's proud of it. The way he laughs, he's proud of it.
You know, it didn't sound quite
He's just so damn
malignant,
horny.
Oh,
Right.
he's so
Get a
horny.
horny-
Oh,
get a horny
he's so
people.
horny.
horny.
Is
Oh,
that
he's
what you're
so
saying?
horny. He wants you to love his short time.
Oh, jeez. So what are you saying, Cap? He had a horny giggle? Is that what he had?
I think Daniel's got a horny giggle because he needs it. He needs a bit of action on his love pump.
He does need some action.
Oh, my God. Mm. Oh,
You need
man.
to get that DeLorean to 88 miles an hour, don't you, Daniel?
Wow.
Yep.
You need someone to flux your capacitor.
That's a good one, actually. That's a good one.
There you go.
Mm.
You see, folks, it's all in good fun. We like to rib on each other.
Because you know you don't actually need lightning to start a time machine in a DeLorean. She's got a huck turret on that thing.
Hot.
There you go. That's got it going, Doc. Doc.
So Valor responded to, Viv. Sorry.
Viv says the woman was so angry that she started sputtering.
Huck turret.
Hot. And she
was ready.
She raised her hand to slap him. I grabbed her wrist and told her my husband is resting from a long walk. Touch him again and I break your wrist. You know what, Viv? I know
Get a
you
room,
meant
you
that.
three.
No, I know Viv meant that. When Viv is so protective of Valor, I believe that 100% and then some. Absolutely, Viv. Yes. Viv is the type of woman. No, Valor has MS, as we all know.
Right.
And she is very protective of him.
Microsoft.
So she ran on glaring at me. Well, that's all she could do. What was she gonna do? Sit there and get her ass kicked?
I love that combo of glaring and running. Was she like glaring over her shoulder as she ran away? Run.
Well, probably.
I honestly think that Viv, if she wanted to, she could have broke her whole arm, not just her wrist.
She could have broken that girl's body. Trust me. Viv is
broken
a
it in
Klingon.
half, probably more likely.
Viv is a Klingon in human disguise. I'll tell you what.
She's definitely a Grolka, right? Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
fuck yeah, she is.
Yeah, damn right.
Kapla.
Yeah. I'll mess with her, Kapla. Yeah.
By the way, I've been thinking about what Viv said about the time travel. Remember Viv said the other day, Law 1 is Law 2?
Oh, yeah. We did talk about that on your channel, Cap.
Yeah, because I ain't going to disagree with you. I mean, I agree. Really, it's one law that's been hair split into 3. But it's not me got to argue with. It's Scotty. Scotty's the one that gets Law 1, agrees with the Law 1, recites Law 1, claims Law 1 is universally accepted. But Scotty, like Jill, rejects Law 2. So Viv, you got to educate Scotty. He doesn't get it. They're the same fucking law. You're right, Viv.
Which, Captain, as we discuss on your channel, just because they, we did.
We did, Daniel. Don't deny it. You little fuck.
We did. Don't deny it. No,
yeah,
but,
I do it.
Well, I'm debating.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Because they do not accept Law 2, that means that Law 1 to them is
irrelevant.
No,
they get Law 1. Pay attention. Oh my goodness. What do you mean, mate? Irrelevant? No, that's the only thing Scotty says is relevant. Oh, Daniel.
Well, I mean, but if he.
Here's the thing, Mikey. Scotty and Jill seem to think that Back to the Future is malleable. It's one timeline.
Okay, did they just lose something somewhere? That makes no sense.
Yeah, that means
even I can. Even when you said it, like now I know I said no.
We got
that's why I say they're either pulling off the epically best trolling of all time and are super geniuses, or they're just that fucking stupid. So,
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say
that's your other option.
Okay, well, to be fair,
yeah, there is a third option.
So they're either A, maliciously petty, B, thick as shit, or C, genius level trolls. I'm going with A and B, but definitely not C.
Definitely not C. No. A and B, yes. C, no.
There you go. Mikey gets it.
This is the girl. She looked back and just barely missed a telephone pole.
She should have ran into the telephone pole. Damn it.
She was running like
that much.
That much. She was running like Scooby-Doo and the gang, looking back over their shoulders.
They did some weird noise shit when they did that, when they scrambled both Scooby and Shaggy.
Yeah, I can't do it. But
when they got scared, I can't do it. No, I can't imitate it. No way. But it was weird.
That's like some Mel Blanc shit from the 40s.
Oh yeah, that's from way it was what was his name? The guy that did America's Top 40, Casey Kasem.
Casey Kasem, yeah,
Casey Kasem.
Dude, Casey Kasem, his voice, melted girls' pussies. That's all I can say.
Well, so did Wolfman Jack back in the day too. I mean, Wolfman Jack and Casey Kasem had that it factor. All they had to do was
they had pizzazz.
They had
pizzazz.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the pizzazz.
So it doesn't matter how much I bring the pizzazz. I'll never have pizzazz like they did. But at least I try, yo.
Oh, yo. For sure.
Sure.
Hey, which is better than I can say for most people I've seen on this platform. So.
You get the 3 laws of time travel. That's what I like about you. Oh.
Yeah, you know what? I got halfway through your stream from last night.
Yeah.
And you say you want 12 people, but you didn't mention me. So, hey, there's one of your 12 people.
Well, I didn't mention anyone at that point. You weren't excluded. Calm down. But yeah, you're one of them.
Yeah, you did say a couple people.
Okay. Yeah, what Chris Knight, he's new. What Chris Knight gets. Great conversation.
You know, and that to me is awesome because I've been talking with Chris Knight for years, and he's a great guy. And the fact that he actually gets time travel, and he's not just a fucking Muppet that repeats shit, is fucking awesome. So.
Yeah, because he picked me up on something about Marty B when he goes and he's down with the 3 laws, and he loves the bootstrap paradox. And I even recommended time crimes because there's a couple of people, right, Daniel, my good friends Daniel and Mikey, who have everyone here seen time crimes, haven't they, Daniel? Yeah. Haven't they, Mikey? Everyone here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everyone here has fully seen time crimes from start to finish, right, Jay?
I know.
That's a good movie.
And I loved it. I hope. Hey, Captain, let me ask you something. Have they decided to do a sequel to Timelines yet?
Time Crime 2.5.
Really?
No, they haven't.
No, not yet. Okay.
Not at all. You know why?
Yeah. Why?
Because Jay can't even read the subtitles on the first one, so they didn't bother.
Come on, that's not the reason. That's
True
not
story.
the reason.
True
Well,
story.
20 minutes. How you doing?
You know what? Every time I try to watch it, no, true story. True
Daniel
story.
watched it. Mike, even Scotty watched it. What? He didn't understand it.
Dude, no.
Everyone here's watched it apart from
Well,
Joe
good for
Sci-Fi.
them, but here's my problem. Every
Good
time I
for
get into a
you.
movie with subtitles, it puts me to sleep. I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter how wide awake I am. I put on a movie with subtitles.
Well, then I
I'm
guess you're
sleeping.
shit out of luck,
So,
aren't you? You better
yes.
learn Spanish, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Más cerveza, por favor. There's your fucking Spanish.
Vince said,
Maybe we can read. I don't know, get Tony to act it out. Get Tony to read the subtitles to you.
Maybe if I got Viv to read them, I'd stay awake.
right? Well, Viv says, my sister told a time travel joke that kind of made me sigh. So I think I will share it. And she said, how can you travel to the past without moving more than a finger? You press the rewind button. Oh.
When's the joke coming?
Yeah, where's the joke, PvP?
She never said it was a good joke. Yeah. It's one of those.
I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. I still like PvP. I told him he was welcome here, and he said to put the link in. So I put the link in, but guess what? He never showed up. So
He would have showed up if Jill was here.
can I just talk?
It'd be like horny like Daniel, wouldn't he, if Jill was here?
Oh Jesus! It'd be Jill the early days all over.
Don't worry about that joke. I kind of just went and slapped my head with it, and then you go with that. So take that for what you will. Just go from there. Yeah.
Doc.
Don't.
But Doc.
I'll tell you who else agrees with the first law but not the second law. Dharma and Loxley of the Department of Temporal Investigations. Viv, have you ever watched a TV show called Star Trek?
DS9.
Like DS9?
Yes.
Because they obey the first law because Cisco wasn't in danger
Well,
of
it's
preventing
the
his own
time
birth.
travel
but
police. It's the guys right from the episode "The Trials and Tribulations."
That's the ones. Those two fuckstains wouldn't know what time travel is if it popped them on the heads.
See, they're the time travel police, but they don't even realize that every time
They don't know the rules.
Yeah, they don't even realize every time you go backwards in time, you create a new timeline. Therefore,
Right, and they're shaking down Cisco for potentially changing the timeline. You can't change shit.
Yeah,
Cisco can't change it. So just for Viv, there's an example of in canon of Star Trek, specifically the Department of Temporal Investigations. The irony, they don't understand the second law, but they understand the first law. They need Viv to educate them.
I think so.
They do, and if you don't get Captain's time travel police as a joke now, then you're never going to get it. So
because you cannot change the laws of physics once you've changed them to make a Star Trek. You can't change them again. Can't break the laws of physics, Daniel. The police are redundant. That's the joke.
Yeah.
See, Daniel agrees.
Redundant.
Yeah.
And the other thing I hate, them for in that episode is how they berated James T. Kirk. They said he was the most notorious, criminal when it came to time travel. And I said, okay, can you explain why? I mean, all they did was just rag on him for
32 violations.
32
the thing
violations.
is, they happened in the past. He can't undo them.
Right?
32 violations. Yeah, 32 violations of time travel. We've only seen him do it, 6 times most on screen? So.
Well, I tell you what, for you guys, for Jay and the rest of you, you fancy yourselves as Star Trek fans, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Viv and Vela, right?
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Because you know what else they say in that episode? Dharma, or was it Loxley, says Regulation 157, Section 3, Paragraph 18. Starfleet officers shall take all necessary precautions to minimize any participation in historical events. Why? It's a brand new timeline, you fuck stains.
Right.
You go and have a party, blow up the Enterprise. It doesn't matter.
No, you're right. That is overlooked, but that's a good point.
Yeah. But part of that is incursions, what they call temporal incursions.
So wait a
Well,
minute. So you're
minimizing something
wait,
in the new
Mikey. Hold on,
timeline?
Mikey. By incursions, you're saying, oh, so the USS Relativity, which goes backwards in time, so that time
Backwards,
ship
nice.
should, by definition, create a brand new timeline every time it goes backwards in time. Therefore, it cannot fix anything because it's creating a brand new
Well,
timeline
it can't
every time
screw
it goes
anything up
backwards.
because it should go forward.
It's pointless.
It is
See,
pointless.
Val is correct. Well, I don't know. This is why I need your expertise on Star Trek. I don't know what the fuck the Wolf is, but when he goes backwards onto the Enterprise, he's created timeline B upon arrival. Of course, he has. That's
Oh,
the third law.
she meant Wolf 359.
So that's a different episode. Yeah, I can only speak for Trials and Tribulations. It's the only episode of DS9. I don't claim to be a Star Trek expert, only a time travel expert. But yeah, Dharma
Right.
and Loxley.
So
Fuck
let
those
me
guys.
read this. Right. I
Please
get what
do.
you're saying, Kat, but let me read this. So
Yeah,
Viv says,
educate me.
okay, I will. According
Thank
to
you.
Valor, says Viv, Cisco should not be in Prime Timeline, but in a different timeline, as there were no survivors at Wolf 359 at all. True story. So, DS9 is a different timeline. Correct.
Wait, it is?
It is.
Yes,
I
because if you watch the premiere episode of DS9, it shows a flashback.
A
To Cis-
backflash.
backflash or a flashback, either way, of Cisco trying to save Jennifer, his wife, and pulling Jake out of the quarters and getting into an escape pod and escaping the whatever Miranda class
USS Saratoga.
the Saratoga. Thank you. Yes, which was the same one in Star Trek 4, by the way. Was also
Yes, it was.
Was it the
And
same?
Star Trek 4 takes place in yet another timeline, and that spits in the face of Edith Keeler because now they don't give a fuck about changing things.
Well, right, because even though it happens later on in the future, before Gracie and George got eliminated later on, it changes the whole.
They got eliminated. What?
What?
Well, they were previously, but then they went back and saved their lives and brought them forward. So.
And Scotty gave them transparent aluminum, which is a thing now, by the way. So.
That's true. Well, but he did make a cool point, though. He said, "How do we know he didn't create the thing?
How do we? All they had to do is go and search computer banks."
Sure.
No,
I mean, but it was a great
George
point
and
that
Gracie
you
were
to
Kirk's
Dr. McCoy was, how do we know he
then?
didn't create it already? You know, the transparent aluminum thing.
What if George and Gracie were related to Edith Keeler? What then?
Well, you mean if they were swimming in the same ocean as when they went back to Edith Keeler?
Maybe George and Gracie were Edith Keeler's grandparents, or maybe she was their grandparent.
They could have been. They could have been smaller whales back then, though.
Well, they should take it to a railway station.
Well, I don't know. They
could have taken it to something that they could have saved them with, probably. For sure.
Well, they weren't sperm whales. They were humpbacks. So that's my bad.
They were humpbacks, and they would have had at least how many generations of humpbacks that came from them, like before that. So,
well, not to mention the alien probe at the end either. So,
the alien probe.
It's not a probe up my ass.
Okay, Cartman.
It had the probe that went up its ass. It did. It came out its butt and then went back up the butt, if you remember, with the probe itself.
What if Dr. Gillian Taylor is Spock's great-great-grandmother? What then?
Yeah, what about it?
That would really changed anything.
What about it? Taking her out the timeline, Edith Keeler died for nothing. Hence my essay, Star Trek 4 spits in the face of Edith Keeler.
Viv says, if I recall correctly, didn't the actor who played Cisco's father play the captain of the same Miranda class that was shown in that? No, he was not. Mm-hmm. However, he did play Admiral Cartwright.
Yeah, in Star Trek 6.
Yeah, the Undiscovered.
And Star Trek 4.
And Star Trek 5 partially.
And Star Trek 3.5.
The same actor that played Cisco's dad in DS9 was the same actor that played Admiral Cartwright in
at least 3 of them. Yeah, at least 3 of them.
Yeah, in the TOS films. Yes.
Right.
Oh,
TOS.
fuck all that noise, Silent Bob.
Well, it's just an actor. It's just like the gal that played Doctor what's her name in season 2 also played
McCoy.
Right.
uh,
And don't
McCoy.
forget his name. And don't forget the actor's name. Daniel was Brock Peters.
You don't forget that, Daniel, you little fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
no, who was the doctor in season 2?
Pulaski.
Pulaski, yes.
Played
She
by
also,
Diana Muldaur. Yes.
Diane Muldaur also played a part in TOS. So.
Oh yeah,
She
she
did?
was hot. She was hot in TOS.
She was
so,
in
like,
TNG. She was like, hey, I'm on the Enterprise. And then, like, Picard was like, well, aren't you going to say hello then? And Pulaski was like, why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that? I don't have to say hello. Check the manual.
Well, that was Captain, wasn't it? That the original Crusher, played by Gates McFadden, she was having some contract renegotiations, and that's
Yeah.
why Pulaski.
Yeah, but it was
called
Pulaski
in.
that basically told Picard to go and get fucked. Ricardo.
Yeah, she did. She did tell him to go fuck himself. She didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
because he was
true,
like,
she
well,
did.
you didn't say, you didn't come and say, welcome aboard my ship, Captain.
Yeah, right.
Because he was getting all ready to talk in London.
Yeah, and she quoted Starfleet regulations saying, "I've already reported aboard. I don't have to come and say
Yeah, I
hi
have
to
to
you.
say shit to
That's
you, you
just
fucking
common
egghead
courtesy."
slaphead. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You European trash fuck.
Viv says, "Wait, what? Who had a whale probe up quarter?"
Well, probe up their ass.
Arse.
Yeah.
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 Says I was partially paying attention to the conversation about the whale. Sure, you
That
were.
got your
Viv.
attention,
There you
didn't
were
it?
again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't worry about Edith Keeler. Now the anal probes are in town. Viv suddenly woke up.
No shit. The anal whale probes, and she's all about it now.
Yep. Poor Edith Keeler.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
So 4 people that don't get that the second law follows from the first law. Dharma, Loxley, Scotty, and Jill. Viv, Sikkim. Sort
Well,
them out, Viv.
Dharma and Laxley are just stupid.
Pair of fuckstains haven't got a clue about time travel, and yet they're working for the time travel. They'd be like Daniel working for the Burger Pube Police. Department of Pube Investigations. Daniel
Department
speaking.
of Pube Investigations.
There you go.
DPI.
Mm-mm. Yeah, Dharma and Loxley. And then they go, at least it's not a closed loop. I hate those. Well, at least it's not malleable, you fuckstain. Shaking down Cisco. Is it because he's black?
And I said, oh, but he shook
Yeah, I
his
went there.
hand. And then the other guy, oh, I would have done the same thing.
See, they should have called me. Cisco, you should have called me as your lawyer. Time travel police. I outrank you, Dharma and Loxley. He didn't change shit. He made a new timeline, you fuckstains. Kirk A saw nothing. Nothing, I tell you. He could have blown up that Enterprise. It's another Enterprise. That's the Enterprise B or C, if you follow what Val is saying.
Or D, E, F, G.
Let's not go too crazy. Let's keep
Well,
track of
yeah,
the timelines, yo.
Well, it is TOS, so, I mean.
No, TNG. No, it's DS9, you fuckstain.
Yeah, that too. But
And
you got to
I said
put all
Cisco.
the previous time travel in front of it. So,
Yeah.
I am actually adding yesterday's Enterprise to the books. I've got to watch that. shit
so which
again now.
timeline was DS9 in? The prime timeline or one of the timelines?
I thought it was the prime timeline, but according to Viv and Vala, not. Thanks
Right.
for another
But
complication,
see,
Vala. Thanks a bunch, buddy.
You see, Captain. This is why we got to go through Star Trek and all the time travel
Every single
episodes.
one. Oh, it's going to be like a tree. So many branches. Oh,
That was a nice segue, wasn't it?
thank you, Catherine.
branches. Yes.
I bet Star Trek's got more fucking timelines than Daniel's had wanks this week.
What a wank stain, Daniel.
You know who I think was probably one of the luckiest guys was having
Me.
Scotty trapped in a transporter loop for over 70 years in the Dyson sphere. And he didn't have to worry about shit. All he had to worry about was watching his captain fly off into the Nexus. And
All he had to worry about was watching the transporter effect around his fucking visual cortex while he was inside the stream.
Right.
Viv
And he
said,
got to bypass a lot.
That's on 1 hour.
the doctor for a while during Voyager. I swear, he acted like he had a whale probe up his ass with how he was for a while. Yes.
And with how anal he was. Don't
He
get the
was
word
very
anal.
anal. Yes, that's what she's getting at.
Anal,
Congratulations,
Daniel.
Captain. You got the joke.
Yeah.
I'm the joke getter.
Yeah, the emergency medical hologram. That I mean, now you got to understand the guy who played him, Robert Picardo, was a stand-up comedian before he became an actor. So you have to understand where
That dry,
it makes sense. That's where
What
he got
is
a
the
lot of his humor
deal with
from.
emergency medical
that dry,
holograms anyway?
that dry humor having motherfucker was a comedian.
It was. Well, it suited his personality perfect.
That's like saying Daniel was a ladies' man.
Well,
With a
I
few.
don't think Daniel's ever been a ladies' man. I could be wrong, but I would say no. I'm probably right.
2 emergency medical
And that's
holograms
nothing
walk into
against
a
you,
bar.
Daniel. It's just that I'm probably sure you just were not the kind of guy that ladies desired at the time.
One disappears, the other one goes,
Yeah,
"Where's
well.
my emitter? How you doing?"
There's nothing I can do about that.
What,
I
being
know.
horny all the time?
Oh my lord!
Just don't forget your Metamucil at bedtime. You'll be okay.
Oh.
Wow.
You're fine, Daniel. You know the 3 laws of time travel. Well, the first 3 laws, really. Don't forget laws 4A and 4B, you fuckers. For you advanced people. Don't worry about that now. You in the audience, don't worry about it. You just need to know 3. But Jay, he's got to know 4A and 4B. Because he wants to be recognised, does Jay, for being a genius about time travel.
Well, it needs to make sense because it's fiction.
We could actually almost call that law 0.
We could call
Would
that.
that make you happy?
Do you still have, Captain? Do you
Yeah.
still have an honor, a small honorary for Miss Yvette before she passed?
She earned her position. She was, although
she-
she actually, unlike Bird of Prey, she never made it to level 4 while she was alive. Sorry, Yvette, you're not quite at the level of Bird of Prey 5 or Clobbering Times.
But
Only they.
You
are at level
know,
4.
she should be there posthumously.
She should be there. She could have been there.
I think she should be right. I think, if you said.
Well, I'm sorry to
that Bird of
disappoint you
Prey-
because, like Jay, she never watched Time Crimes.
Captain, I'm just agreeing with you. If you thought that Bird of Prey 5, rest in peace,
Rest in peace,
had
Pla.
made it that Joe had made it that far, I'd give Yvette credit and say she was right close to his level, at least.
She was almost there. If only she watched Time Crimes.
Sure.
Yeah, but you never brought that up while she was alive.
That's true. Yeah, I was waiting for someone to pay attention. Wow, someone's paying attention. She also never had the opportunity to watch Time Crimes because when she was alive, I'd never heard of it.
No,
True
she
story.
didn't. She didn't have a chance. No.
So
you'll never. So in fact, it's Schrodinger's Yvette. We'll never know if she could have got to level 4. So she's a definitely maybe.
Well, I say she should be there posthumously because Time Crimes never came into the conversation while she was with us.
It didn't. You're right, but we can't assume that she would have seen it, and maybe maybe if you watched it, I'll consider it. But until you watch it.
Okay, well,
Daniel's
if you're
watched
gonna,
it.
if you're gonna
Mikey's
put
watched it.
no, Captain, if you're gonna put Yvette up to level 4 for me watching Time Crimes and discussing it with you, then then that's.
But you've already agreed to watch it, so you can't.
No, but you
change
just
deal.
gave me
Listen
the
here,
extra.
Darth Vader.
No, you literally
No,
just gave me the extra incentive I need to watch it.
I don't care. I'm not making that. I'm not changing the existing deal, Darth Vader. You have already committed to watching Time Crimes. Remember,
I have
bumping up Yvette to level 4 was not part of the deal. Neither was handing over half to this bounty hunter. I'm altering the deal, Captain. Pray I don't alter it further. Deal's getting worse all the time, Daniel. Get my men.
Do or do not.
There is no try. Exactly
no
20
try.
minutes. Daniel's watched it and he's perpetually horny. Mikey's watched it. We've all watched it here.
Daniel
you
also
letting the side down.
Daniel also gets pubes in every burger that he eats, so I don't want to hear.
Yeah, but he has watched Time Crimes, so there's that.
As I've always said about Time Crimes, I think because of the B-type horror that had associated with it, I think that was kind of
a C cup.
No, it wasn't a B cup.
Lovely tits, though, weren't they,
B-type
Daniel?
horror is what it was about. So, they try to make time travel scary, but which when you have B type humor like that into a B type horror story, that's yeah. So,
Well, Mikey, would you like to read this from Viv?
sure, Viv says Robert Picardo was always playing an anal character from Voyager to Supernatural and Orville. Talk about typecasting. Well, yeah, I mean, he's in me and Suzanne's one of our favorite horror films is called Don't Blink.
Orville!
Yeah.
I've
But
got to put the
Robert
fucking Orville
Picardo
into my
Yeah,
book. They fuck up time travel. Oh, my.
he was in Orville. He played Talia's dad.
yes.
So
Yeah.
They
But
fucked
he
up
was
time
in- he
travel
was
in the
in the
Orville.
movie-
That's another essay. Oh, I'm never going to be done.
Yeah. No, Picardo was in the movie briefly. Don't Blink. That's one of our favorite horror films where everybody disappears when they blink. And he plays a guy from MIB for like a few seconds, for like a couple of minutes in the film.
he is. I do remember that.
Yeah. And she says, "Don't blink," and he says, "I never do."
Well,
And then he goes
Let's
in, and
slap
then
the
he
shit
gets
out of me.
disappears. Yeah, I mean it's hilarious. But anyway, yeah, Robert Picardo, man. No, he had that dry he had that dry wit. That's true.
He does.
Anal dry wit.
That's when I was growing up, I always liked Dave Letterman more than I liked Jay Leno. And my mom said, "Why the fuck do you watch him? He has such a dry sense of humor." I'm like, because to me, he's funny as hell to me.
Oh, Letterman, it was a lot funnier than Jay Leno.
Oh fuck yeah, he was. Stupid Human Tricks. That was a good one.
Well, get him mushed up in the transporter and call him Jay Lenormand. There you go.
Yes, he was in Explorers
Yes,
as well.
he was in Explorers.
I
Yes,
do remember that. Yep.
yeah, that was one where they built a spaceship out of a trash can.
The kids tried. Yeah,
Yeah, the kids did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
that is a good film. I like that one. Have you ever tried to build your own rocket ship, Daniel?
Nope.
No,
He doesn't need to. He's got one in his pants ready to go.
I was going to say, besides the Estes models that you can
Oh
buy,
God, that
He's got
that
a rocket
thing
in
is
his
pa-
pocket.
Are you saying, Captain, it's ready to
he's
launch?
got a pocket rocket, yo.
Oh my Lord!
He's horny.
You don't know where
Horny,
that
horny,
rocket's
horny.
been, Daniel. You better be careful with that thing. You don't want it to shoot off and
Yeah, poke your eye out,
hurt
Ralphie.
somebody. Poke your
Don't
eye
be going
out.
off all half-cocked.
Can you imagine if he had said, "Be careful, kid. You don't want to poke your eye out with your penis"? That would have been really embarrassing.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
my dad always said, "Come on,
I
poke
like
your eye
that.
out, Ralphie."
You said penis.
Yeah,
He did. Mikey said the P word.
I did. Not ashamed of it.
Wow.
It is a body part, so hey.
What do you
It
think
is.
about that, Daniel?
Yo. I think I just put Daniel into shock mood.
Either
You're right
that
there, Daniel.
No, fine.
You okay?
Oh, you
Yeah.
okay?
Cool.
You're okay? You're not over medicated or nothing?
No.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Suspense.
Suspense is killing us.
Suspension.
Speak for yourself. It's just boring me. Okay, on with the conversations. No, the conversations are good. Let's not have any dead air time here, folks.
Well, let's see. Technically 159 years ago, Canada became a true country.
Yes,
the
they
Federation.
declared their independence. Yes, it's Canada Day.
That's true.
Yeah, but you didn't have a war over it. So, WTF, mate? You didn't throw tea into the harbor. You didn't have a war.
That's right. We didn't. But they did get to share some French and Indian stuff, so that was fun. Hey, one of my few things I still haven't seen on my bucket list yet is going to the Plains of Abraham outside of Montreal and see where all the people died trying to climb those things. Yeah. I want to go see the graveyard there. That should be cool. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Never heard of it because I don't live in Canada, but
Well, no, it was a huge battle. The English were trying to climb the hills outside of Montreal. They called them the Plains of Abraham. They were trying to climb them, and they were getting shot piecemeal, with whatever buckshot and whatever the French had at the time. And the Indians were just throwing, their stones at them and their hatchets and whatever else.
1800s is probably musket balls, but okay, go on.
So musket ball, whatever.
Well,
But
what year did they
most of
replace
them
them with
didn't have
bullets
it
then?
though. Some of them had it, but not every one of them.
When do we get the breech loading rifle? I want to know.
Yeah, when
Late-
did that?
Late 1800s.
When do we get a smooth ball barrel? Because if you got a smooth ball barrel, then that means you got a rifle that ain't rifling. How you doing?
Right,
The
no,
smooth
that
bore?
yeah, that's called a shotgun, not a rifle.
No, not a shotgun, a smooth bore. Don't you know anything
Yeah,
about
smooth
weaponry?
bore is a shotgun.
No, it isn't.
Yes,
Well,
it
I'm afraid
is.
you.
Rifle.
I'm afraid you're quite
Rifle
wrong
barrel
there.
is called a
Don't
rifle.
talk to an Englishman about guns. No, all shotguns are smooth bore, but not all smooth bores are shotguns. That is incorrect, sir. You can have a smooth bored non-rifling barrel on a regular rifle that isn't a shotgun.
Well, by definition, a smooth bore is non-rifle.
That's what I said. You're now changing the argument. You're clearly drunk. Go home. You said it was a shotgun. I'm the one that brought up that you can have a
I
rifle
am
that doesn't
not.
rifle.
Jesus.
That's I'm trying to be entertaining. If you fuckers paid attention, you'll realise I just educated you and entertained you. I pointed out that you can have a rifle that don't rifle, Daniel, because it's smooth bored. Doesn't make it a shotgun
Well,
though.
the definition of
Can we
rifle
get a gun
means-
expert here to point out that I was correct and funny, and sci-fi
Yeah.
just ruined
Well, I'm
my
not a
joke?
gun expert.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
what you're not realizing is the definition.
No, I'm
of-
realizing everything,
The
pal. I'm very
definition
competitive,
of
as you
a
know.
rifle
And no, listen here.
means
Now,
it
listen
has
here, Mister.
rifling
No,
inside of it.
This is where we get problems, bro. Don't listen here, Mister. What you're not getting. I get it. I'm not going to come up here. You're like tiger stripes when I said New Zealand's a continent. I don't come up randomly putting up a fact unless I've done my research, Buckio. I think you'll find everything I said was fully correct, and I'll thank you to stop trying to embarrass me in front of my friends. Thank you so much. Moving on. I'll give you fucking dead air. You tiger stripes impersonating, incorrecting motherfucker.
Well, hey,
New Zealand is a continent.
as long as you agree that the
Yeah,
definition
I've got everything.
of
Everything
a
I said was
rifle
correct. That's all I'm saying. I've done my research. I'm not going to come up on your show and an Englishman talking about weaponry, about guns to an American without knowing that I've got my facts fucking correct. So you wait. I want some military veterans in the chat confirming that everything I said about guns was correct. Thank you so much.
which I believe Viv is saying what I was saying.
Well, everything I said was correct, so I'm not even going to fucking read it.
There are
You can have
both-
rifles that don't rifle. They're called smooth bore. Now fuck off and leave me alone.
Rifle shotgun. Okay.
right. So, Mikey,
Oh.
would you like to read this?
Well, that's what Viv is saying. But did you read the other two before she said
Well,
this?
no, but okay. Go ahead.
Okay,
You're
so
being
first-
incorrected, Daniel. I hate it.
So Viv says, I remember watching a time travel comedy where a guy kept messing with time and his girlfriend's breast kept changing size.
Can't change anything, so they got that.
I
story
wonder
wrong,
what
didn't
type of
they?
comedy series that was, or what was the name of the comedy series.
It's called
Yeah.
a comedy series that got it wrong.
Yeah, they must have
That's
been
true.
wrong. Yeah,
Because
they
you
must have been
can't
wrong.
change the past. Law too, motherfuckers.
Yo,
Has
And-
anyone ever heard of Hell, Ohio? No, but there is Hell, Michigan, which is the Hell Frozen Over sign that we see all over the internet.
I was about to say that there is a Hell, Michigan. Yes,
Yep. It's the one with the
Where is it?
icicles hanging off of it. So, yeah.
yes. And then she said, yeah, there are both smooth bore and rifled shotguns and rifles.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was saying. Actually, thank you, Viv.
Well, you know what? Fine. I just
Apology accepted. You.
I just got.
fuckstone.
Well, thank you, you
I'm going to
dink.
call
I
you
just got
Tiger
learned.
Stripes from now on.
You know what you do, and are no, no, unacceptable. No, you will not.
Okay, well, I guess that's satisfactorily answered the comment that she said last. So, no.
Right. She
Either
was
way.
agreeing with the captain, which is fine.
Yep. Moving on.
Yeah, no, and just to be fair, I always say, call me out if I'm wrong. I didn't say act like an ass while you're calling me out. I said, call me out.
Which is possible you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, it happens all the time. So
To say it.
just saying.
Right.
I still love you, Kat. You're still one of my good friends. I don't hate you.
Paul, I think there's a special place in hell for calling people out when they're correct. Call me out when
No,
I'm wrong.
it's called debate. It's called debate, and you
Can't
didn't even
debate
give me.
facts, yo. No,
You didn't.
if-
You didn't even give me a chance to state my
don't start
side.
blaming me. Let's just move on because I'm just not going to.
Okay, yeah, we better move on
I
because
have to
or
come
else
to this fucking
yeah,
dump.
you see, that's how bullshit starts, people. Okay, so yeah, Kat, let's just move on from it. It's done. It's over.
Can I ask a question there to Daniel?
Yeah.
Daniel, when we talked about this in Gorilla's chat, where you said you spent almost $40, if I recall correctly, 37 exactly. You spent on food, but you said you said shit. I rather would have spent it on a Metroid, whatever
Yeah.
thing. Why? I just want to know why.
I'm a
Why would you
collector.
do that?
I'm a collector, and I like sci-fi.
I get that, but
Well,
don't
I
you
like
know
me
that you
too.
can-
Thank you, Daniel.
Yes, but what my point to you was, Daniel, why can't you just save money so you can get out of your situation instead of
Oh
wanting to
no,
buy
it's
this-
actually much
shit.
better.
So I'm
No,
just
I'm
calling
just-
you on that. That's all. So
Shit just
hey,
got
you can
real,
tell me
folks.
to shut the fuck up. I don't care, but I'm just
Wow.
calling you. I'm just calling you out on that, Daniel. I'm saying there are ways you can save your money better served than having to spend it in fast food places, which don't do you any good whatsoever to your health.
Right?
Right? And I'm just saying. And
Or
why
you
would
might
you
have
want
a
to buy
point,
a
They're always
Metroid?
sneezing on your chicken or putting a pube on your burger.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say, or
I
getting
don't
a
know.
cube
You
in
know
your
what?
mouth.
I give up. I give up. Fuck that.
Hi, Suzanne.
Hey, Suzanne.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thank God she's going in for her surgery next week. So let's say some prayers for my wife, okay? When she goes in.
Absolutely. You know what, Mikey? Like I told you before, you're gonna have to become the greatest caregiver in the world to her when she has that surgery done.
Amen. I agree with you 1,000,000%. I do.
No,
And
you're
I'm
not,
ready. And I am ready for this job.
you're not gonna have quite the responsibility I had with Nikki, but you're still gonna have to be there for her 24/7, no matter what
sure.
she needs.
For sure. Yeah.
So and I get that. So if you're gone for a couple of weeks off of the YouTubes, I'll know why, because you're taking care of
No,
her.
why? Because I'm taking care of her.
Exactly. That
Yes.
comes first. Absolutely.
Yes. Yes, sir. Gotcha.
That is
You
your
did-
wife.
you did a
That's
great-
your wife. That's your number one.
Yes.
And so, yeah.
That's
And
your
I
Unica
want to say
Riley.
I don't and I want to say, because I don't think it's been said enough, I think you did a fantastic job with your Nikki until she passed. So, I don't think you've been congratulated enough for what you did for your wife. So,
You know, Mikey,
Yes, sir.
people keep saying it, and all I can say is she was the love of my life. I could not see myself doing anything different.
Yeah.
Even her mom, my mom, were, oh, you were such a great guy, this, that, and the third. And okay, yeah, but would you not do the same for yours? I mean, it's thank you for the praise, but is that not what you should do?
oh yes, absolutely. I definitely will do it. That's all. There's no question. So, yes. Just saying, I will be. I'm there for her all the time, and especially now more than ever when she has that surgery. And it's not just the one knee, like I said. When she gets one done,
Yeah. You said she has to have the other one done
she's
too.
got to do the other one too. Now the typical wait time. And now this was just like I say, my mother used to be a nurse, so she would, I hope, know some of this. But when she gets her right knee done, they said wait no more than about at least 6 months, and then get the second knee done. Like after you've recovered enough.
Within a year. That way you can get them done, and
Right.
basically one and done is what she was saying, right? Not both at the same time.
No.
But-
Wait, no.
but
I've
one
been
and-
told so many times not to do both knees. No.
Oh hell no.
Hell fuck no. No way.
I remember when Nikki's mom had her knee done a couple years ago. She had a knee brace on, climbing the stairs to get up to the apartment just to see Nikki.
Right.
And Nikki's stepdad Buzz fucking plodding up the fucking stairs with his fucking cane. And I would go down there and be like, come on, Buzz, I got you. And pull my hand out and help him up the fucking stairs just so we could get up here to see Nikki. And it's dude, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be, it will be a huge responsibility, but I'm up to the task. I feel I'm ready. I'm up to the task. So yeah, for sure, to take care of her in that way.
Well,
we're working towards getting her a chair. We're already working on towards getting her a chair.
I've talked to you backstage about everything I did taking care of Nikki. So
you did, and I took a lot of it to heart. So I appreciate that. That's why I said you did such a great job.
And I know, nice, Suzanne. And I know she's going to be in good hands with you, Mikey. So.
Oh, she will be.
And so, if you got to take a couple weeks off, after her surgery, that is completely understandable. But
yeah. Yes, I will take good care of her, Viv. Trust me. Yes, sci-fi is exactly right. I agree. There was something else that Viv mentioned. She said some funny names of locations in the U.S. There's a Molly's Nipple in Utah, and Maggie's Nipples in Wyoming, and then there's a Sweet Lips in Tennessee. Well, in Arizona,
there's also Orgasm in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and in Arizona, there's a Y, Arizona. Then there's also a Nothing, Arizona.
Can you get that corner, please?
What do you need, honey?
Pull down that corner. The sheet.
Oh, the sheet. Sorry. There you go. I got it.
Orgasm. I've come to that town multiple times.
So have I. In the same woman sometimes.
Yeah. Viv says, I wonder which of these locations would Scotty want to visit. Well, more likely the nipple places.
And Captain Infinity in the chat says,
Scotty would visit a town called I Don't Get the Second Law.
I don't get the second laws bill.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that is funny.
He's either epically, geniusly trolling.
United States,
Yeah.
we have dildo and implements.
Oh, that's true. There is a place in Newfoundland called Dildo. Can't make that shit up. That she knows about that town.
I'm sure she does.
She does. She's from that region. So yes,
It's got two entrances.
it does, doesn't it, babe?
It literally had an iceberg go by that looked like a dildo.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Cat? They literally had an iceberg that floated by that looked like a dildo.
Was it double-ended?
Yes.
Too many jokes.
And yes, there was actually, she told me too, that there was a polar bear on top of it. So he might have been riding that pole.
He was just trying to scratch that itch, yo.
They renamed that town Neck Massager for airport.
Ribbed for your pleasure. That's what they did for Dildo, right?
Hey, is that
No,
where
that's condoms. Mind
that
you, if
where-
you put a condom on the dildo,
is
I
that
guess
where
you
neck,
can get rib dildos.
is that
I mean,
where
you
neck
can get,
massagers came from?
wow, pretty much.
That big cuddly thing you put around your neck that vibrates.
Nice.
Daniel, what's that in your handbag? That's my big black neck massage.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dildo hum is interfering with radio frequencies.
Ah.
No, it's not a sci-fi stream unless it devolves into fucking sex gifts. How you doing?
Yeah. You know, you never had in generation, you never had the fact next generation that Crusher and Picard were supposed to have a thing, but you never once saw that Picard and Pulaski would have had a thing. If there had been a different situation, I wonder what that would have been like.
Well,
for the two of them to have a thing.
they were building up to it in season 3, but they actually did do that in Picard because hey, him and Beverly had a cameo.
Ah,
so-
Pulaski, come on my ship without saying hello.
Yeah,
so
right.
She don't need to say hi to you. It's not in the regulations.
Yeah, because
Hey,
apparently they
Diana
named
Mulder-
Jack after his
I love it when you
her
obey
late
all my
husband had
protocols.
died. So yeah, that makes sense.
Is Diana Mulder still alive?
Who?
Diana Muldaur?
Yeah.
I think so.
What
She's
is
older
she,
than
like
Shatner,
90
right?
now?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, let me see. Hold on, I can check her out.
Checking you out. How you doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
dude, she was so hot in TOS.
I've been
Yeah,
watching.
Diana right now is 87.
Oh, I thought she was older than Shatner.
No. She's 87.
Just about as old.
No, not really. Come on, Shatner's what, 95? He's
Yeah.
almost 95.
Well, to me, that's just about as old. So
He's easily 35 years older than me. So I mean that makes sense.
well, you are an old fucker. You're 60.
I am old, but I'm guessing that Captain Finity is slightly older.
Don't know which part of stop discussing my age, you prejudiced fucks. You didn't. Maybe you missed that.
Hey, I
bit.
ain't prejudiced. I don't give a shit
Well, you
what
are.
age anybody is
Stop trying to
anymore.
make yourself. Listen here, old man. Stop trying to make yourself feel better
I'm
by
old.
comparing yourself
I'm just
to me.
old, just saying.
I'm 21 now. Fuck off and leave me alone.
All right. So there was a ghost town in
No, I'm not in a friendly way, folks. I love Mikey. He's great. Don't worry. Anyone tuning in going, uh-oh, what next, Captain? Bit of Latin for Mikey. It's not like that. I think Mikey's awesome. Shut up, you fuck stains. It's just comedy. Right,
Yeah,
Daniel? Right,
Yeah.
Daniel?
Just comedy. Just comedy.
Yeah, I just like ragging on people like, what's this? Hey, Daniel, why don't you get a burger without a pube in it, you little fuck?
Hey, Captain,
See,
you
I'm
should
just
be.
ragging on him, folks. He's a great guy.
Captain. You're like the new age Jerry.
I'm like
Seinfeld.
Teague, except I've actually watched motherfucking Star Trek.
And get time travel.
And I get time travel. And I've been to new motherfucking York City.
Nice.
3 things you've never done, Teague. You've never watched a Star Trek. You never understood time travel. And you couldn't find New York City on a map, you little fuck. Go back to New Jersey. Oh, you're already there. What do you tell LDG what happens when you open a window? Nobody cares.
Yeah, I was going to say, and you understand what happens when you open a window. So
Yeah, listen here, Teague. McTeague. As someone told me. Listen to here, you little New Jersey fuckstain Teague. How dare you make fun of Mikey? What are we talking about?
McHunculus.
McHunculus. McFuckstain. Thinking about time travel is like watching a movie about a guy doing his tattoo.
Thinking about Star Trek is like trying to think of things.
Yeah, who is this?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand the reason because Viv just mentioned this about the ghost town there in Tobacco County, New Mexico, named Anal. Now I know of it. The only problem is I have no idea why they named it that.
I haven't been
I
fully
have
into
really
the tale.
no idea, and I know.
Mikey,
I'm just saying.
Mikey,
Yes.
I wanted to visit anal, but I didn't
You
have
know what,
time,
Mikey?
so-
It was because
Well,
it happened.
I said Mikey because I'm doing a fucking welcome to talking over the.
Oh, you're doing a
punchline.
bit.
You
Okay, do your bit.
fuck.
Do the
So
bit.
I was just gonna say, so I went into a restaurant in Anal. I paid the bill. My girlfriend said, "Shall I pay the?" I said, "I paid the bill." She goes, "All right then, just the tip." So that worked on several levels, Tony. Tony, you can use that one. It's fine. I said I went to a restaurant in Anal, Mikey. Thanks for rolling it in.
Yeah.
I paid the bills, and my girlfriend, she's like, "What? Just the tip?" Suzanne, do you like that one? A little bit.
I got that. I got that. Okay.
Mikey gets it. Daniel, you've spunked your load, haven't you, Daniel? You've come.
Yeah, he
Daniel?
splunked. He splunked all over.
Can we get a box of tissues for Daniel, please? I bet when Daniel ejaculates, it's like fucking alien blood. It's like shit that's going through the ship's hull. No, is that just me, isn't it? A little bit of a comedy. Come on, Daniel Smeg. It's like alien blood, folks. Oh, it's through the third deck.
It's so potent. It's got to the third deck already. Ow!
Right. Ah, what's on my eyes? What is it? Is that acid?
Captain. Hey, Captain.
Yeah,
You didn't
Daniel
call him.
spunk. What?
Hey, Captain. You didn't call him a Smeg. Hey.
Me? Oh, it's against my protocols, my programming. Of course I can't, Mikey. I can't do it. Smee! Smee! Daniel's a smee! That's
I mean,
now, for the rest of
keeps
you that don't get comedy, that's Mikey and I sharing a little reference. I get that
Yeah,
reference.
we're
Yeah.
sharing the red
I'm
dwarf.
glad
reference.
somebody
We're
does.
sharing a moment. These two fuck stains, Mikey, they're not in our club. They don't get it. They don't get Red Dwarf.
I'm
do
just
they?
saying, every time you say Smeg, I think sausage McMuffin with egg. So, hey,
Smeg!
go on. Rock on with your bad self.
Smee! Smee!
And
That-
I really
that-
enjoyed Robert Llewellyn. Thank you very much.
He
That's
was great.
weirdly,
He's the
it's
He's the best
weirdly what
Crichton.
Beard Meets Food
He
says
was
every
the best
time.
Crichton. Right? There was no competition, Captain.
No,
When Llewellyn took over the
technically,
job,
that's
there
it,
is
yeah,
no
the other guy.
competition for Crichton. There was none.
Yeah, Crichton.
It
Lovely Crichton.
was one sided. Everybody
One of the best robots in fiction, don't you think? What do you think?
Amen.
Rose? You haven't got
Very
a,
much.
You know,
they haven't got a
you
clue,
know,
have they? Daniel, you don't even know Crichton.
you know
is,
what,
do you,
Viv?
Daniel?
She's better. She's better looking than Marina Sirtis. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, Marina.
Oh
Sirtis is
yeah,
awesome.
Gates was more beautiful than Marina Sirtis.
Fuck
Hello.
yeah, she
Bill
is,
Gates.
and was, and will be. So,
Hello.
Yourself.
so let's Valor this day thinks Gates McFadden is still beautiful. She is compared to Marina Sirtis.
Is
Hey,
she though?
She keeps in fit. She keeps fit.
And she's a redhead.
Yeah, they're both dog rough. Let's face it.
Right?
Marina Sirtis is okay.
You can feed your apples through a barbed wire fence.
And to be honest, the guy, Will Wheaton that played Wesley Crusher, shut up, Wesley, never appreciated his mother either. So I'm like,
Yeah,
Oh! You just reminded me.
gorilla. That's a bit gorilla.
Have
Did he
you,
time travel and then have?
Mikey? Do you follow Will Wheaton on Twitter?
No, but I do in real
not
life.
anymore.
About
No,
2
I
blocks
used to
behind
I used to watch some of his podcasts that he did.
It's
The thing
hilarious.
is, he's just a flake.
It's hilarious what he's saying on Twitter. Like he's giving Trump Towers the finger, and he's saying maybe Trump will die in our lifetimes. And he's like,
Boy, that escalated quickly.
yeah, he's
Really quickly.
He's saying fuck the people who voted for Trump.
Wow, really?
Wow.
Welcome to Politics with Daniel. Last week he was taking sides in the Middle East conflict, weren't you? You're Team Palestine, aren't you, Daniel?
And then he's looking
He is,
at
folks.
looking at police officers, and he goes, "Look at these lazy fucks. They're not doing anything."
You're an actor.
Yeah, but I agree with that. I'm like, yeah, I agree. Police officers are lazy fucks that don't do nothing.
Not when they're slapping you.
Right?
I mean, I celebrate whenever police officers kick the bucket. Fuck them.
Yeah,
Daniel, I
that's-
like just turned so dark. Can you see that, folks? The Mr. Ray of Sunshine over here, the nicest guy on YouTube, basically just turned into iced tea over there. Body count, sorry. Mr.
But no,
Crop
seriously,
Killer in the
I
corner.
cheer. I kind of cheer for Will Wheaton when he did that. Look at these lazy fucks, you know, and it's hilarious. I'm like, dude, everybody's like, shut up, Wesley.
Please
And I'm
welcome
like,
everyone's favourite new member of NWA. It's Daniel with his new
oh,
track,
did you
Fuck
know?
the Police.
Did you know on Twitter?
Straight out of
Whenever if
Canada,
you tell,
motherfucker named Daniel. That's not
yeah,
Fuck
if
the
you
Police,
tell,
Captain. That's straight out of Compton, said
yeah.
Jay Sci-Fi. Oh, he's fucked off.
But
He's
if
fucked
you,
off without... I'll tell you what, guys.
yeah,
I don't mind when the host of the show fucks off, but I do mind when he doesn't actually tell anyone. I was just doing a whole bit for Jay Sci-Fi, and he's fucked off. What's he like? What a slag.
Oh, I did.
eye.
I took it Geologia because you all were talking.
I don't mind the Geologia. It's for not telling us, you little fuck. I was just doing a whole bit about Daniel being straight out of Canada. I was doing it for you, you hip hop head. You missed it.
Yeah,
Because Daniel hates the police. I was doing a whole bit. It's called Wit, Tony. I was rolling with the information. Daniel apparently celebrates whenever a police officer dies. So well done, Daniel. Great
Daniel.
community.
That's
Escalate quickly.
I definitely hate bad police. So I get what you're saying, Daniel. But really, just
Boy,
because
Daniel. What about when there's a terrorist attack?
Yeah, I mean, they are there to protect you and to serve you. Sometimes not the way you want them to, but
Sometimes they will kick your ass, but you probably
yeah.
it.
Sometimes they'll kick your teeth down your throat, but they're protecting.
Maybe you were talking shit. Were you talking shit about time travel, Daniel? Is that what it is?
No, I was just talking about what Will Wheaton was.
I don't hear
saying
you talking
Twitter.
about the fucking time travel police like that, Daniel.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
the time
Daniel.
travel police didn't almost kill me.
Bit late for you to be Daniel. Fucking spread them. I'm not going to shake you down, boy. Listen here.
Come on,
got any ID on you? You got any weapons on you? Pat him down, Officer J. This motherfucker looks dangerous.
Up against the car.
Yeah. Spray them, Daniel. What you got in your pockets? Anything good? Got a condom in your pocket, Daniel?
Anything in your pockets that are going to hurt me? You got any grenades on you?
You got a knife, little flick knife. You got any pornography on you, Daniel?
Sticks of dynamite.
Memory sticks with pornography. Hot chicks doing karate, topless, Daniel.
Debbie does Dallas original copies.
I fell in love with.
Yeah, I wonder if he has any secret weapons. I wonder if he has any secret weapons down there that can poke, prick, or stab somebody.
He's got a secret weapon down there. We all know what it is.
But that's what they're going to ask you. I mean, if you get arrested again, Daniel, that's what they're going to ask of you.
Yeah, got anything dangerous in your pockets, Daniel? You got a pork sword ready to go, baby. What of it?
Funny thing, I got arrested in like 2003. And the cop said, "You got anything dangerous in your pockets that'll hurt me?" I said, "No, I had a hoodie on." He puts his hand through my hoodie pocket and gets my snot rag and pulls his hand out. He says, "What's this shit?" He says, "I thought you said you didn't have nothing to hurt me." I said, "I don't. It's just a snot rag, you fucking idiot."
Yeah, it's what I blow my nose into. Jeez, yeah.
Did he throw you in jail?
You can't get arrested for sneezing.
That's what I'm saying. That shit got thrown out so fast.
Oh, Viv also said that Valor has a thing for Gillian Anderson from X-Files.
Oh, X-Files, yes. Oh, she is a hot little redhead.
Yes.
I do not see it myself, but a lot of people do.
You know why Valor has a thing for her, Viv? Because you're a hot little redhead too. Maybe he's yeah. You're a redhead. She's a redhead. Hey.
I hope David Duchovny comes back in the X-Files reboot as like a guest star.
No, I liked him in Californication. Maybe they should combine the two shows.
Oh, you mean California that they stole with the
He's just banging a different hot chick every week. You ever watch Californication, then? What?
At least if he makes a cameo as Mulder, if Mulder makes a cameo appearance.
Am I even here? What the fuck with this motherfucker? That's
at
fine.
least we know it's the same universe, right? And it has the same
Have
continuity.
you watched Californication?
No, actually, no.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, Captain. To be fair, it's actually called California, but they intentionally spelled it with a K, not a C.
Yeah, so it's still pronounced K, isn't it?
Yeah,
All right, guys.
Yeah,
Check out
Californication.
this video I posted from JDA Love Star Trek. He talks about the drama that Will Wheaton is doing on his Twitter. It's hilarious what he's saying on his Twitter.
That's nice, dear.
You know, I like David Duchovny. It was in a Cold War movie. Cold War. It was, but it came out in 2013. It was called Phantom. And he played a KGB agent aboard a Soviet sub. It was pretty good. It also had Ed Harris in it. So
I agree with you there, Viv. She says that Will Wheaton, I could never stand him. I would be happy if he fell off of social media and never heard of again.
dude, I'm telling you, after they fucking screwed him out of his ending in TNG, he just got so butthurt and he's not been able to get over it. I mean, he still feels the long, hard steel end of Star Trek going up his anus after getting written off of Star Trek the way he did. So that's probably why he feels the way he does about Star Trek.
At least he stayed there for a few seasons. I mean, look at Denise Crosby. She didn't even get one season. She was killed in the 4th episode.
She wanted off. There's a difference.
She wanted off. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she wanted to leave, so they had to come up with a convenient way. So they used some black blob shit.
Yeah, she was killed by Armus.
The skin of evil.
The skin of evil.
But hey, at least we got her back as Sela.
Oh, it's Selah? Yeah.
Sela.
Selah?
Yeah, but Will Wheaton came back.
Selah or Selah?
Sela.
Selah. Okay. Selah.
But he had a glorious comeback in season 2 as a traveler.
It was way after season 2, you muppet.
No, remember at the end of season 2 of Picard?
Oh, Picard. You fucking dink. I thought you were talking about TNG.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came back as as a traveler.
Well, he came back as a traveler in TNG too.
Yeah.
So pay attention, Daniel.
Yeah, he
don't
did
remember
it
that.
twice.
Number one.
I don't remember that.
He did it twice, Daniel.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There was also, and you also forgot that Denise Crosby appeared in an episode of Star Trek Continues.
I never saw that.
And she also played Yar again in yesterday's Enterprise.
Yeah,
she did. Yes.
Yeah, that motherfucking yesterday's Enterprise piece of shit. You can't create a second.
Oh yeah, you mean
going
that
forward.
crap with Rachel Garrett and shit? Okay.
Yeah.
And then she was killed by the Romulans.
She wasn't killed. She survived. That's how Sela was born. You fucking.
I know, but then later on she died.
Well, yeah, she died because Sela, as a kid, fucking cried out for the guards as Yar was fucking running away with her.
Yep.
And they explained that when we first see Sela.
Yeah, they talked about it. I think it was, she explained it in that 2-part unification episode.
Unification, yes.
Yep.
So therefore, TNG is multiple timelines.
Absolutely.
Obviously, there's 2 timelines in yesterday's Enterprise.
Yes.
Which goes back. We got to go through all the time travel episodes, Captain. How many timelines in Star Trek?
Yeah, randomly, I like to start with yesterday's Enterprise because I've got to do that one next for my book.
Okay, well, I guess we don't have to go in order, but if you want that to be the first one, I'll be happy to do that one with you for sure.
Good. So. All right, great. You hear that, Daniel? We're going to do. Wait, Mikey, we're going to do yesterday's Enterprise.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's a great one.
I love that.
We should also talk about the 3 different enterprises that end up in one spot towards the end when we get to the end of the 7, seasons of.
You're talking
Wednesday.
about the very last episode of season 7, the series
Yes, sir.
finale. All good things.
All good things. Yes.
Yeah, I'll fuck that episode. I ain't saying
Why? It's
shit.
a good episode, Cap.
What, have you
Says
seen
you,
it?
buddy.
Well, have you seen it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm sure
I've
the
seen
Cap's.
enough.
I've seen
I
it.
saw 20 minutes. How you doing?
I see what you did
Nice. Bing.
Nice.
Nice one, Cap.
Call
Nice.
it that. In the business, Tony, that's called a callback.
there. That is a callback. That was a good
And that's a
callback.
callback. Yeah. Sure.
Ah.
Yeah.
You see, Tony, not only was that pizzazz, but that's called hey.
How you doing?
Doing
Yeah.
something.
Daniel, yesterday, can I tell you what? Yesterday's Enterprise, Mikey, how the fuck are there 2 timelines if the Enterprise only went forwards in time? Which, as we all know, doesn't create a new timeline. Although that's not covered in any of the
Well,
laws.
the Enterprise C went forwards. The Enterprise
It had to
D.
go. I'm telling
stayed
you,
where
it went
was.
backwards first. It went
Mhm.
backwards, even a nanosecond. It had to, otherwise, how do you explain 2 motherfucking timelines? Hey, Daniel, you little fuck. Daniel.
Yeah.
You claim you're at
Well,
level 3.
Yeah, the Enterprise C
according
went
to my
Well, there's
pyramid,
two timelines. There's 2 timelines because
there
the
are
Enterprise.
2 timelines. That is
Hold
correct.
on. Yes, there are 2 timelines.
Yeah, hold on.
But,
Shut up, Daniel.
but
Jay
the Enterprise
talking.
C went forwards, which does not create a new timeline. But when
How
it
you
went
doing?
back through the same anomaly, when it went backwards, it created the new timeline. Therefore, 2 timelines.
Exactamundo, because of the base and the attack and the wolf and the
And
something.
the whole thing and the Kittimer
The
and
thing with the
everything.
thing.
Thing with the
So
thing.
someone,
yes.
so I propose that somewhere near at the start, just before or just after the episode started, something or someone, Mikey, went backwards in time to create the new timeline B, which
Okay.
gave us Enterprise CB.
I don't know. Maybe it was Future Guy contacting somebody.
Why don't you?
But no.
shut
Here's the
fuck
thing:
up?
can you not go forwards in time without changing the timeline, or
You can
change
only
the
not
timeline?
change the time. You can't change anything ever, obviously. But what you're going, the one thing they get right and simple, and I want it correct, you want it simple, we both want it self-consistent. The only thing they don't fuck up in Back to the Future is time travel to the future, which quite clearly doesn't create a new. Does Einstein create a new timeline when he goes forward a minute? Of course he fucking doesn't. Daniel, pay attention.
Okay, so
No.
hear me out, Captain. In yesterday's Enterprise,
Hear him out, Daniel. Shut
Okay,
the fuck up.
okay.
now the Enterprise
Shut
C
up,
goes.
Daniel.
Yeah, shut up, Daniel. The
Stop
Enterprise C.
talking.
The Enterprise C goes forwards, and on screen
Forward.
we see everything on the bridge of the Enterprise D change into something different.
Right, which means it doesn't change. We've suddenly moved to the timeline B Enterprise.
Yeah, the
right.
timeline split.
Yeah,
And
because obviously, because second law, you can't. Can't change.
change the path, right? But they weren't.
So
They weren't
irrespective of what
changing
the
the path
viewer,
because they went forward. So how the fuck
this
do
is
we?
why it's in my. This is why it's going in my book, the very latest essay. I haven't even done it. That's how new this is.
Right. This is why This is why it needs
Well, I
to be
need
the
you
first,
guys, my Star Trek
the
buddies.
first ones we do.
I can. You know what, Captain? I can definitely see where
Shut
you'll
up,
be able
Daniel. Go on, Mikey.
to. No, I was going to say, Captain. I can see where you would be able to incorporate that into a new essay for sure.
Thank you, Mike. See, Mikey gets it, Daniel. Why can't you? Mikey gets it. A
Yeah.
new essay, because there is an issue, because there are definitely 2 timelines. See, it's causality, isn't it, Jay? Cart before the horse. Cause and effect.
Yes. The cause.
Yeah.
The effect
Precedes
precedes the cause.
the cause. How you doing? Therefore, there's 2 timelines. Therefore, some motherfucker went. I'm the time travel police, yo, and I'm telling you, there's 2 motherfucking timelines in this episode. That means, Mikey, someone's been going backwards in time. Someone or something.
Or some object. Yes.
Yeah, maybe it's an object, but basically someone activated them. Maybe it was Carl, the Guardian of Forever. Maybe he fell asleep on
Oh,
the
you
bus,
mean
who
you
knows?
mean the guy that named Carl?
That's it, Carl. You know, the Guardian of Forever. He's called
Yeah,
Carl.
yeah.
He wears
Guardian of
bowler
Forever.
hat.
They named
Great
Carl.
guy.
Yeah, the old
Actually,
man that
motherfucker
stood
owes
there
me
and
10
acted like a
bucks, but
moron. Yeah,
fuck
exactly.
that guy. But
Well,
he
you know
exists.
what? You know what, Captain? Valor created a drink named after you.
Yes.
What, Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
he calls it the Captain Infinity.
Captain Infinity.
Nice. Is it good? Has it got a lot of
Well-
tequila in it? It better.
Well, okay, so it's 1 ounce gin, 1 ounce cognac, lime juice, bitters, and 3 ounces of ginger.
Cognac. What Coney Island, Dak?
Cognac. You don't know.
Cognac.
You don't know what
Cognac.
cognac is.
Cognac.
Cognac, you illiterate motherfucker.
Cognac. Same
Yeah,
fucking
not
thing.
Coney Island,
It's
Dak.
a pronunciation
You extra
difference.
syllable adding Michiganian motherfucker. You.
Yeah, and you expect anything different?
You
How do you like the
Cognac.
ingredients? How do you like the ingredients, Captain?
Was it? I like gin. Who doesn't like gin, Mikey? I could drink that shit like lemonade.
Oh, I
Are
know
you kidding?
gin and tonic, right? I mean, good stuff.
Yeah, Hogarth, Gin Lane. I mean, you love beer. Gin, the
Eh,
ruination of England. It's too
and-
easy, Mikey.
And all I gotta say is, if you don't know what bitters is, then you've never had a real fucking drink
Bitters,
or a
you know,
bad
like
cold
Butters
in your
South
life.
Park.
Bitters
Yeah,
is
I like a bit
awesome.
of cognac. That's classy. Cognac and gin. I like it already. Send me the recipe. Is there ice?
It's right
And that's another
there.
callback
It's right
for
there, Captain.
Vela.
It's right
I like
there on
his
screen.
I like his addition of lime juice. That's good.
Yeah, classy.
Very
Yeah,
classy.
I mean, it cuts down the bitters, that's for sure.
Yeah,
The
but
Captain
isn't that
Infinity, that's
what
brilliant.
he's hoping for? Is like a compromise between the bitters and the lime.
So that reminds me of me. The Captain Infinity will slap you around, but you'll wake up in the morning knowing you actually deserved it.
Knowing that you
You'll
got
feel
slapped.
refreshed. Well, you'll
Yeah.
be slapped around, but then you'll feel better refreshed in the morning.
Yeah,
No,
you need
not-
it. Everyone
not
needs a good slap
necessarily-
from Captain
No,
Infinity.
yeah, I agree with the captain. You're gonna wake up knowing you got slapped, but hey, at least you got slapped, but you're not gonna feel terrible about it.
Yep, you're just taking your first step into a larger world.
Mm.
The 3 laws of time travel, everyone. You've got to. I don't care if you agree or disagree at this point. You need to be able
So,
to recite them.
If
Right,
you want the
right, Jay.
Yep, and if you want the recipe, just do a screenshot. It's right there for you.
Yeah, it's right there. Exactly. Thank you. Can Daniel, can you screenshot that for me? Oh, it's all right. I'll fucking do it.
And
You want something doing? Leave it on screen. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to memorize
and
it.
Viv said to you, Captain, that
Well,
That
hold
was
on,
very
Mikey.
I'm
Mikey,
sorry.
shush.
sorry.
Captain's trying to fucking get this recipe.
Well, I know. I'm sorry. I
Hang on,
was
an
just-
ounce. You sure that's enough, fella? An ounce of gin, an ounce of cognac, lime juice, because I'm a limey. Ha ha! Bitters, and 3 ounces of ginger beer. Lovely. I
Well,
like
you
it.
know,
I approve.
Since you are a limey, supposedly, you can always double it, yo.
I heard that supposedly, you little fuck. Ja nie mówi po polsku. Ja mówi troszkę po polsku. Nie rozumiesz. Co to robisz? Ja mówię angielsku. Ty nie rozumiesz. Hey, Mikey.
What's that?
Yes.
How dare you? Of course I'm English.
Polish.
From New
Yeah.
York. I'm a New Yorker, you fuckers. Unlike Admiral Teague.
Yeah,
Well, I have to compliment you on your fluent Polish.
he
Yes,
is a
incredible.
he is a
See,
Polska
Mikey
Kibas.
gets it.
He
Mikey's
is a
paying
Polska
attention, Daniel.
Kabaska. That's
See,
right.
actually, Daniel, the
Kibas.
funny thing is, I like Mikey more than you, Daniel, because Mikey pays attention. You're just masturbating into a rolled up pizza, thinking about topless karate women, aren't you, Daniel?
Flossing your teeth with pubes out of your Burger King.
Ugh.
Whopper.
Right? Do you get turned on? Do you go to a dojo and get a stiffy, Daniel?
Yeah, I probably would.
There you go,
Right.
Captain. Valor served it to Viv when she watched Back to the Future.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll tear you a new timeline.
That will tell you a new timeline. How you doing?
I bet if you drink 3 of those things, you'll feel a new timeline come.
Yeah, well,
There
all
you
you
go.
need, Mikey, is one of Viv's little wines.
Yeah, for sure.
So remember, Viv and Valor, at this point, you don't have to agree with the 3 laws, although, as noted, Viv so agrees with the second law. Viv's like, that is the first law. Yeah, you go, girl. But you got to remember, the law is you got to be able to recite the 3 laws. You can't agree or disagree if you don't know what the fuck it is. So
Yeah.
they're all learning. Fleur's learning the 3 laws. She's already learnt the first 2 and agrees with them. So that's another one for the
The
dirty
first law.
dozen.
Oh shit!
Yes.
What? There is really?
Wow. I didn't know
Uh-oh.
that. There are 2 drinks named after you there.
You
Son.
didn't know that, Mikey. I didn't even
I didn't know that either. No, that's what I said. I
No
didn't
one
even
knew
know
that.
that you
It
had
was
2 drinks
unknown.
named after you.
Yes, the time
Well,
traveler cannot
I
prevent
guess
their
that
own
makes
purpose.
it the unknown
That's
known
it,
now.
Daniel.
Tell
That's the
that to
first
Robert
law.
Zemeckis.
Fuck
Tell
yeah,
that to Bob Gale, Robert Zemeckis, and anti-demonetized Jill.
you know what? Talk about the unknown knowns. It was unknown, and now it's known. There are 2 drinks named after me. Okay.
All right.
So that's a known unknown. You don't know what they are, but you know that you don't know. Here
Yeah.
we go.
You want me to
Uh,
say this? Okay.
Wow.
So
Okay.
combine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to screenshot this. Hold on.
Yeah.
Give me a
Okay.
second.
While I mentioned, yeah. So combine
Okay.
2 ounces of bourbon,
Yep.
0.5 ounces of apple brandy, and 0.5 ounces of an Ancho Reyes, which is a bold, spicy liqueur made from poblano chilies, and then
Ooh.
balance it with maple syrup and lemon juice.
Ooh wee. Bold and spicy.
Isn't that crazy? Wow.
Oh, she knows
I, she had me at poblano chilies.
you know, she knows my personality, that's for sure.
But I'm just saying, if she knows you that well, she would have had you at poblano chilies.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I know what
Especially in the
chilies
corn
are.
made with
I know
those.
what
Yeah.
chilies are, but I gotta go look, find
I've
out what the
eaten.
hell.
I have
Poblano.
actually in my past eaten poblano chilies, but just saying, if you have a spicy liqueur made from that, yeah, that's gonna fuck with your head, man. That's gonna mess with you bad.
Hey, you know what? I fuck with people's heads. It makes sense.
Does yeah, if you have something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you able to copy that? Did you get that there, Jay?
Yeah. We're good.
Oh, sweet. Okay, good. Yeah, thank God I don't drink anymore. Man, it was messing with my brain.
Ooh wee.
Yeah. Jeez. I bet
Indeed.
Daniel's never drank any hard liqueur ever in his life, has he?
What?
Lick yours. I bet you did.
Really? I don't think he ever has, Captain.
No, it's a joke about oral sex. Lick yours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, liqueurs.
Liqueurs. Oh, yeah, he licked hers. Yeah. Oh, in his
Just a pun,
dreams he
folks.
did.
You see, Tony, that's called a pun.
Yeah. Actually, no, in all seriousness, I did tune into Tony for about 2 minutes. He was conflating a pun with a dad joke, but this is why you got demonetized, Tony, because you don't understand comedy. A pun is funny and witty. A dad joke is annoying, like you, Tony. All right, back to the show.
Unless you have 20-year-olds watching you, then they find it funny. So
Damn.
What do they say? Like, it's not funny, haha, but funny.
no,
creative.
funny how.
Funny how. Oh, here's some more of it. Okay, so you muddle fresh jalapeno in a shaker with 2 ounces of tequila. You add lime juice and creme de cassis, which is a black currant liqueur. Then you top it with strong
Liqueur.
ginger beer. No great for deep throat heat. Valor, haha.
Deep throat.
Yeah,
And heat.
and heat.
Oh my.
Oh,
You know, I think we need to strap Daniel down in a chair and have him watch Deep Throat.
What?
You got that reference, Jay, didn't you? Yeah.
What is deep throat?
Damn.
Oh God. Did you really ask that? Even some people your age even knows what Deep Throat is, Daniel.
He's only
No,
32, Mikey.
Still, even some people know what Deep Throat means, even at his age.
Wow.
Wow.
Even if you haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, even if they've never even seen a damn one frame of it, they would know what I was talking about.
Wow.
Daniel, has a woman ever constricted her throat around your fucking teeny weeny?
Wow.
Wow.
No? Okay, that explains it. Moving on. Sorry, I just can't handle unexperienced people like that.
What can you do?
Nothing. You just
Catch
call it out.
22.
It is a catch-22.
which was a movie, by the way, and also a book.
That is correct.
Viv says Valor created the first one after you melted the Roku.
TV. Nice.
Yeah, the second one came later. Okay, nice.
I still like the first one there, Viv's, where he melted his Roku TV.
Dude, I did. I was doing a live stream on my old channel, and Viv literally said, "You melted my TV."
And that's pretty hard to do, man. That's hard enough to melt it. Sure. Oh man. Wow.
It is. Yeah, because I've had Rokus for. Yeah, okay. So I've had 2 Rokus over almost 10 years. They're impossible to kill. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I was
Damn,
just
damn.
that crazy.
Not damn. Damn.
Damn, 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 damn.
Triple damn it.
Damn. I'm like, damn.
No, not damn. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. Damn.
No,
Damn.
no. Picture George Clooney saying that in Oh Brother, We're Out There.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn, damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh brother, where art thou?
Yes, love that.
I love it. Yeah, he actually sang that song from it too.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
That was debunked.
Oh, that was the month. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll take that back.
Now, he sounds good on the video, but that's not his voice.
Oh, I know it's somebody different that's saying that.
Yeah, so therefore he did not sing it.
That was the Soggy Mountain Boys.
Well, that was the fictional name of the band with him and Delmar and whoever the other guy was called. But yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Well, the guy Turturro was one of them.
Well,
John
the
Turturro.
actual singer, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I am more than happy to do behind, backstage. But definitely not here.
Soggy Bottom. Yeah.
Soggy Bottom Boys.
Soggy Bottom Boys.
Which is what they were in the movie, so yeah.
Yeah. I could look up who actually sang it if you want me to.
Well, it's there. I mean, yeah, that was debunked. George Clooney did not actually sing that.
Right. No, I'm glad that was debunked because, like, for a while I always thought it was him that sang that. And I said, no, it's not.
Oh, it's not.
Well, I found that out later.
That's been known for years that he didn't actually sing it.
Yeah, right. I actually, you know what? I actually found out through karaoke who it really was because I actually used to sing the song.
Then why were you acting surprised when I just told you that?
Because it's been a while since I actually sang it in karaoke, so that's why I was trying to think it was the other way, and I was like, no, it's not. But okay, so let's see. Boop, 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 boop.
Well, if you want to hang out after
Yeah,
whenever
so
we end this, I'll sing it.
That was the song called "I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow."
I am a man. Yeah.
And that was performed by Dan Tyminski. That was the solo fiddle version. That's the guy that performed it.
Yep.
And then,
if I do it backstage, I'm going to be playing the actual song from
Right.
the movie.
The actual
not
sing-
the-
Right, which was performed by John Hartford.
Right.
Yes. And Norman Blake. Those are 2 people that did it. So uncredited, by the way. Yes.
And I'm more than happy to sing it behind stage. So
Yeah. I also like the version of You Are My Sunshine they did in the song. Too.
you are my sunshine, my little sunshine.
My only sunshine. Right. You make me happy when skies are
Happy
gray.
when things are gray. Yeah.
You never know, dear, how much I love you. Come take my gray skies away.
Fine away.
Yeah.
And I sang off key for a reason.
Yeah. It's okay. We're all allowed to sing off key.
No, I did it because I don't want a fucking YouTube stream.
Oh yeah, because you don't want the YouTube overlords to go, oh, you can't sing that. That's copyright. Yeah, like the Swedish Chef. I got that one. How you doing? No.
Which really pisses me off to see all these other channels doing shit like that, and they don't get nothing done to them.
They get nothing done. I know. That's a little two-faced, don't you think?
Yeah, just a little bit.
More
You
than
want to read
slightly?
this from Viv?
Yeah,
Mikey?
sure. Valor never made the second drink for me. The first one I had on New Year's Eve. Going to have Valor make the second one for me this winter. Oh, nice. Okay. And he would be the one to make it for you there, Viv. So, yeah, let us know how it tastes. That's the second one. Especially those poblano chilies. Yeah, let me know. I never got to try them, honestly. I tried eating the chilies, and the chilies are a bit hot, but not as hot as, say,
Oh, that's
those ghost peppers and other shit.
Gesundheit.
Yeah,
Thank
excuse
you.
me. Yeah,
Thank you.
Yep.
My air conditioner is working overtime, but it needs to because holy shit. It's gonna
Hey,
be
I
110 outside.
I pray to God that your AC does not go out, Jay.
You and me both.
Yeah.
I live in a second floor walk up, so if it goes out,
Yeah, that would suck. Really
yeah,
suck.
well, fortunately, my mom has been keeping in touch with me and making sure it's working.
Oh, thank God.
So if it does go out, I do have alternative, place to go to
Yeah.
stay and be cool.
Yeah, I gotta say right now, it's almost 3:00 in the morning. And so far this year, this is the warmest I've seen at 80 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's 81 here, and it's going to be 96 here in a few hours, feeling like 110. So
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
supposed to reach 91, I think, ourselves.
and I'm 2 hours north of you, Mikey. So
That's true. Yes, by technical, geographical knowledge. Whoop. Yep, you are north. Jay, north.
I am. I'm north of you.
You are north. Yes. Oh Lord. Let's see.
Viv says Valor actually has a drink listed under Daniel, and it's just ginger ale over ice. Not even burners. Oh, how pathetic is that?
Probably
Wow.
with a Quaalude.
It's not even a burners.
So wait, how
What is
warm
it? What is it? A Canada Dry?
Yeah. So how warm did you say, Jay? We're supposed to reach 96 degrees ourselves today.
Yeah, 96 today, and feels like 110 though.
Yeah. And then we're gonna be 93 Thursday, 90 on Friday.
Yep. So
July 4th will be 85
Yep.
and
You basically have the same weather I have. Yep.
75. Yep. So we're all going through this heat wave. Yeah. Wow. That's 96. That's gonna be scary as shit.
It's gonna be like the hottest day so far this year. Yeah, today. It's
Well,
96, feeling like 110. So
but I mean, you've actually seen it reach over 100, haven't you, in your region?
oh, the actual temperature over. Oh, yes,
Yes.
absolutely, yes.
Yes.
And I'm in the middle of the mitten, yo.
Yo.
And if you don't know what the middle of the mitten is, I don't know what to tell you.
Can't help you there then.
It ain't the outside of the mitten.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
if it wasn't for my AC, I'd already be at my mama's house. So, because fuck the dumb shit. My mama has a 220 AC in her house that I bought 20 some years ago when my dad died, and it still works.
Yeah.
So,
Well, thankfully it still works. Yeah.
yep. She actually had to have my stepdad's brother come in and rewire from the box to wire a special plug-in for it to work, because it was a window unit that was so big that it fit into the window of her. I don't want to call it a double wide, but it's a manufactured home, right? So
Yeah.
And the fucking legalities of all that shit are so fucked up, anyways. But anyway, yeah, manufactured home, but she had to have a special plug wired in just for this fucking air conditioner, because she wanted to get like a little 110 window unit like I had. I said, nah, fuck that shit, man. I had the money at the time. I'm like, nah, you're gonna get this fucking $1,000 window unit that plugs into a 220 outlet. And she said, oh, but we got to wire special thing. I'm like, okay, here's $500 for the fucking materials. She's like, okay, cool. So my stepdad's brother wired it all in for her. Yeah. And I tell you what, that thing absolutely will cool. Like 90% of her house is all open floor plan, except for the bedroom at the one end and a couple of bedrooms at the other end. So, yeah.
So did you already read about the one there where Viv says that Valor already has a drink? I can't even read it myself without my damn glasses. He actually has a drink listed under Daniel, and it's just ginger ale over ice.
Yeah, that's where it asks if it's Verner's or is it Canada Dry.
Right. Well, it would be Canada Dry, right? Wouldn't it, Daniel? Since you live in Canada.
Oh
Well,
yeah, I love Canada Dry.
Verner's is the best because at least that gets rid of upset stomach,
That's true. I've had Verner's too. Yeah.
I'm from Michigan. There is no ginger ale except for Verner's.
Right.
Verner's is Michigan born and bred.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I've had both, and I would actually say that they
Canada
both
Dry tastes like watered down wannabe ginger ale.
I think it's wonderful ginger ale. I think it's the best. Sometimes it's good.
You know what? Drink a Verner's then. Find out what real fucking ginger ale soda tastes like.
Where can I find Verner's?
Oh, you should be able to find it in Walmart.
Anywhere.
Oh, okay.
But I would specifically just go to Walmart and buy it, Daniel. And make sure you get the actual Verner's ginger ale.
Actual Verner's, yeah, not the fake shit.
Not the Verner's tonic water or the Verner's other whatever.
No.
Lemon. There's like a lemon flavored drink.
Yeah, no, you need the actual Verner's.
And a lime flavored one they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the actual Verner's ginger ale. Yeah. Yeah. I've drank Verner's.
You've drank it?
No, I've had Verner's. That's what I mean. I've drank Verner's.
Well, I know you have, Mikey. I thought.
Well, like I said, I've had both. I've had Verner's and I've had Canada Dry. I prefer Verner's. I agree. Verner's is much better than Canada Dry.
Oh wow!
But they will both help your upset stomach. Because I was told by a doctor before to actually drink Canada Dry by itself without any ice or anything to help with a heart pain or whatever. So weird.
Yeah, and you know what's even better than that? Verner's.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, there's one for you, Mikey. Says
yeah, thank you. So thanks, Viv. Now I got to drink for myself. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what she's referring to, but yeah, there's one for you.
I'm sure there is.
Unless she's talking about Verner's.
Well, I told you there was a drink that they actually described later on as an Irish car bomb, and that was
Oh, the
when-
Irish car bomb. That is, yeah. That's I can tell you exactly what that is.
right.
It's you take it's a shot of oh fuck. It's a shot of oh come on. I used to drink these at the
Okay,
bars.
well,
Intake.
mine consisted of, like I said, mine was creme de menthe, which you could either have
No.
the white or the green. Then you had Bailey's Irish cream.
Bailey's Irish is what we used to drop the shot into.
Correct. And then you have the actual, you use actual whipping cream. You don't use Cool
no,
Whip or all that
no, no.
bullshit.
Nope. Okay, so just the general drink at the bars back
Yeah.
in the day, back in the 90s.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you had the Bailey's Irish that you dropped a shot into. I'm trying to remember what the shot was that we dropped into it.
Yeah. It was similar to a Jaeger bomber because you had.
Yeah, it was similar to that. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I think, and don't quote me on this, I think it was Red Bull and
Yeah, Red Bull and Jaeger. Yes.
Jaeger.
Yes.
It was basically a Jaeger bomb. And you
A
drop
Jaeger
it
bomb.
in,
Yes.
and you drop it into a pint of Bailey's Irish,
Yes.
which is pure alcohol by itself.
By itself. Yeah.
And then you drink it, and when you're done, it tastes just like a chocolate milk.
Yeah.
And it's called the Irish Car Bomb.
Yes. Yeah, see, mine was very creamy because, like I said, I used Bailey's along with real whipping cream, and I used. Like I
I'm
said,
talking
creme-
about the bar drink, not the one you
I know,
make
I
at
know,
home.
but my own. But like I said, their variation they gave to me was I had Bailey's and I had creme de menthe. This was for just specifically for St. Patrick's Day. They made this particular drink for me. So, like I said, I had the regular whipping cream, then the Bailey's, and the creme de menthe all mixed together. I made sure it was green. I wanted the green creme de menthe because of it being the holiday. That's why I had that. So.
Okay, so here's another one from Viv.
Oh, okay. If I may, 1.5 ounces of blended Scotch whiskey, 1 ounce of Saint Germain, the mix, 1 dash of Angostura bitters. Stir all with ice, then strain over large ice cube. Express a lemon peel over the top to release the citrus oils.
That sounds fancy.
Sounds good, especially if
sounds
you're going to use
fancy.
yes, but it does sound good if you're going to use the Angostura bitters.
Yeah, so my only problem with that is where I'm going to find a woman to do that. That's too fancy for my life.
Well, then you're going to have Viv make it for you.
Some girl's going to have to make it for me because that's just too fancy.
No,
for
only
my-
Viv. Viv would be the only woman to do that for you. She'd have to do that for you.
Yeah, she'd have to because
Have your own bar. Yeah.
ain't no way I could date a new girl and ever make this. She'd be like,
Oh, come on. They wouldn't even know what. They wouldn't even know what. They would stop it.
Here's the thing. You know who taught me about bitters?
Yeah.
Nikki did. The first year we dated, and I was with her for 14 years.
That's so awesome that Nikki, she helped you learn about bitters.
And we bought bitters at Walmart back in the day. So
yeah, you were able to buy them at Walmart, right? Wow.
Yep.
Interesting. Bitters. Yeah.
That's the only reason I know about bitters. So
that does sound good, Viv. It's too bad I can't drink hard liquor anymore. Oh, excuse me, hard liqueur, but yeah, sure. But I mean, that would be a great drink.
Lick her, lick you, lick them. Who cares?
Liqueur. Yeah, liqueur like him, like me, like you, like wit. It. They get to win it.
Getting licky with it.
Get licky with it. Yeah. Lick it good. See, that's what Diva should have said.
Right?
How you doing? That would have been the perfect song for any time you go to visit a cat house or any kind of brothel. That would have been interesting. Anyway, it's getting late for me, guys.
I'm just
You
glad
guys
somebody got it.
have a great Canada Day there, Daniel, and I'm going to be doing a little celebration of it later. So,
Nice.
yeah. So, but you guys take care. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
Adios.
Adios.
Cheers, Mikey.
Then there were 3.
Indeed. Well, 2.5. You never know with Daniel.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Good.
Really? I thought you hibernated. But nobody's going to talk.
Bow, bow.
We should probably wrap this up.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.